giving out to them that blackness, that black power, that black. To me, we are the most beautiful creatures in the whole world, black people.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing all right. What's going on with you? What's going on with y'all today? I hope everybody is okay today.
Girl, I'm tired.
I was like, is Gary okay?
Very tired too. Like this whole nonsense with Blockberry, I can't.
I'm tired. I'm tired too, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I had the day was laundry day. I thought I was gonna pass out. I have never seen so much laundry in my entire life, and it was majority of it was my daughter's clothes because they had like a Christmas thing last week, so they was kept changing clothes, and I'm like, where, how, why? So many. It was so many. I didn't know I was gonna get finished, y'all. I finally finished. All the draws and everything. Hey, Luigi, hey, girl.
Hey, Luigi.
Hi.
Very tired, girl. She tired. AE tired, girl.
Oh, they working you real hard.
It's been a long day, sis, but this thing with Blockberry make me extra tired.
Oh, yeah.
Tired, y'all. Tired. We'll go ahead and say hey, everybody, right quick, and then we're gonna go into it because, child, boy, the stuff I just got sent. I'm laughing at this stuff. Let me go ahead and say hey to everybody right quick. Let's see. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Superior Luna. Hey, Ariana. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Dante. Usagi already up here, girl. Hey, Mercedes. That was Mercy, y'all, on Sunday. Mercedes was Mercy. That was her that was talking. So she had changed the picture up. Hey, Mercury. Hey, Diamond. Let's see. That's it. Hey, Hannah. Yes, y'all. Yes. So y'all already see by the title. Chuu spilled the tea. She spilled all of the tea. All of it. And what they try to do basically is try to paint her. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for it because I probably thought you was at work or something like that. Don't you dare apologize. Are you working now? Don't apologize. It's cool. It's cool. You good. But look, y'all. Hey, Geralda. Look, y'all. I'm gonna read y'all the stuff that happened. Okay. There's text messages and everything. So, all right. So basically, Chuu talked with Dispatch and then Dispatch went talk with Blockberry Creative. Blockberry Creative tried to paint a narrative as she was the evil person. But when I was reading this, I'm like, she didn't her mama had every right to be angry as they should. You're not paying my daughter. So I'm just going to have to get you together. So they asked her, it was a question of the week in advance. They was like, do you not know that there was a problem with the contract? She said last year, one member asked, isn't it time for you to be receiving payments? That's when I recognized that there was a problem. I got an explanation about the contract at the time. However, I didn't exactly understand the post-settlement system and didn't really have the time to fully ask about things. And then they asked, is that why you filed a lawsuit or contract termination? I did the math. If expenditures are over 70%, hey, Lady Honeybee, hey, Boho Co. If expenditures are over 70% of the revenue, the final settlement will come out negative. It was a system where you get more into debt the more you work. It was definitely a 70-30 contract, but it become a 90-10 or 100-0 in practice. It was late, but I wanted to make this right. For example, let's say that it was $100,000 in revenue, and then you get 70,000 in expediture. Company gets 70K, Chuu gets 30K. Then let's subtract the cost 50-50, 35K each. So the company earns 35K, and Chuu's settlement is only negative 5K. See, so I'm gonna break this down for you, right? Each member has secured a debt of 20 million won. So the more they work, the more debt they gain with no profits. That's messed up. Very messed
How is
up.
that legal? The more you work, the more you got owe them? How?
Oh my goodness. Oh God, I hate to bring this up. It's like slavery at this point.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Oh my God. Bro, what?
That's why everybody's boycotting this comeback, so the girls won't have to get any more debt than they already are.
Oh my
This is
God.
worse than TS. I never thought there'd be a company worse than TS. Child,
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is making me sick.
It's
Just hearing this.
it's sad. It's really sad. So they wasn't paying Chuu. They wasn't paying none of them girls. None of them. They haven't got paid since what 2016. So yeah.
Oh,
So the more they work, the more they have to pay back the company. Them girls ain't got that money like that.
oh, girl.
I'm sorry. They need to go to jail. What type of work system is that? So
Right.
people that's supposed to be working for free?
Oh, girl. I can't.
Like I'm mad. This makes me very mad. I'm like very mad. So basically, all of them owe. Each of them owe over, let's see, $153,602.18. That's each member that they owe to this company.
Per member?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So now I feel bad because every time we supported their comebacks and did the streams and bought CDs and posters and shit, that put them more in the debt. But they didn't know. This is the phase. Oh my God, this makes me so upset every time I just think about it.
It was a rigged contract. Had to be.
It is. So the company is like spending the money on spending their money on hairstyles, clothes, music video productions, album materials, just all that stuff. Makeup, production, choreography, comeback promotional, all that's taken away from them just to go to that.
Child.
This makes me sick to my stomach
thinking about this. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless, bro.
And the fact that we are just now finding out about, and these girls been out for 6, almost 7 years.
Lord Jesus.
Hey, Sherm. Yes. Get y'all. People want to go, and y'all want to go all the way across the world to be an idol. Get you a lawyer. Read them contracts. Read the fine prints, please.
Get a lawyer. They can read it for you as well.
Mm-hmm. And there's hey Christy, there's more, y'all. So there is a conversation that Chuu put out about what was going on with Blackberry Creative, right? So Chuu was like, cut it out. I'm serious. Is my last warning. Tell CEO A word for word. The team leader was like, we'll give the internal staff another warning. She was like, y'all just pathetic. She said, tell me who brought this up. The text. Then there was a text, and she said, this is so ridiculous. The team leader said, I'm looking at this and seems that CEO told your mother. I will give one more warning to the internet, to the internal staff, so Miss G won't be stressed out about things like this. I'm sorry for making you feel upset. I will apologize instead. Deliver what I said on could talk word for word before I sit out this album. Yep, I will. I know it's tough working with A. And Chuu was getting into that behind. Chuu was getting into him. And I was reading them texts, right? I was reading them texts, and Chuu was cussing them people out, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was mad. She had,
I need a look.
Yeah, I was reading some of this stuff. I'm like, ooh, wee.
I need to see for myself.
Yeah, me too.
She was going in. I'm gonna read y'all. Some of it. Let me go to Asian Junkie, because Asian Junkie had all of it. Oh, there go Dante. Hey, Dante.
Hey, Dante.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
I see you got a nice clean cut.
Oh, I do. It's not too crazy, but I have to get a haircut though.
Looks nice.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Thank you.
So basically it's a problematic contract, okay? So the revenues and expenses are shared at different proportions. Like earnings are split 7-3 and expenses are deducted 5-5. So according to the principal, expenses should be also split at 7-3. Additionally, BlackBerry opted for a post-expensive settlement system. The revenues are divided first, the expenses are deducted. This is essentially a cheap trick. BlackBerry has saddled Chuu with 20% of the expenses for that company should have accounted for. Bro, this is some SM type stuff, bro. What?
This is
Wow.
worse. This is worse than
Mhm.
SM. At least SM give you
Really
20%. They
though.
ain't giving them nothing. They just giving them nothing but debt.
Right.
Yeah.
Just dust out the pockets. God, dog.
Like that's a spit in the face. Like, oh, you worked this hard, but no, you owe us.
That's crazy.
This don't make no sense, and it makes it so bad. They have money. They have to have money. They sell technology, aka weapons, to the government. You cannot tell me you don't got money. Y'all not just being cheap, and you're just. Oh my goodness, they need to all sue. They need to all sue, bro. Okay. All right. So now they're claiming it would have been difficult to maintain the company if expenses were not 50-50. At the time, we thought it was a way to save the company and the group. So we explained to the members and everyone agreed. While Chuu retorted that the trick terms weren't even understood. Back then, I didn't know the expenses between pre and post expensive settlements. I signed out the joy of being able to debut. I didn't even know what in this kind of structure you would properly receive. Okay. So, all right. Let me go down. Chuu BlackBerry knew that Chuu was the breadwinner. And to make their money back, negotiated new terms where the 73 split of revenue was reversed for her and violation of the contract is $50K penalty. She also had the right to refuse activities. So Chuu also secured the right to decline participation in Luna activities. It was stated that to secure Chuu's individual schedule, she reserves the right to be absent from Luna activities in the following manner: the right to be absent for 3 or fewer Luna full schedule groups per month, the right to be absent for 3 or fewer Luna albums per month, and Chuu added regarding schedules not agreed upon herein, the schedule of B takes precedence. If A has no choice but to request a schedule change, it must request a change at once. So, also reports claim that Chuu's mother used an hour delay in the filming of Flip That music video as grounds to invoke a clause of $50K penalty. Let's see. I'm trying to go down some more. According to BlackBerry settlement data, Luna has earned 18.2 billion Korean dollars from 2016 to 2022 and spent 16.9 billion including direct expenses. That's 18.2 billion in revenue and 16.9 billion in expenditure. According to their strange settlement, Luna's cut is 5.4 billion. The contract expenses 50% of 8.4 billion, leaving around negative 3 billion. Dividing that by 12 people, there's around 200 million of debt remaining per member. Oh my goodness, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
So let me get this straight. It sounds like what they did was when they first came out, they were, promoting them and sponsoring them like a company was supposed to. And
Exactly.
then what they did was they fell back and used the money that they accumulated to just go ahead and push the group. Like they used what was made from the group to just take care of the finances of what needed to be done, but at the same time not paying them. And then they were trying to make it seem like, well, we got into debt because of the company going in under and we need to save the company. No, y'all just stopped sponsoring like y'all was supposed to. That's what it
Exactly.
sounds like.
Exactly. Hey, Akos. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. This is a messed up contract. This is a
Mm-hmm.
very messed up
Mhm.
contract. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for these girls. This is wow. Wow. Okay. Woo. Chuu said in April 2022, um, They dispatch asked, you wrote a supplementary agreement. Chuu split would be raised to 70%. You also took the lead in decision making. Chuu said, honestly, my trust in the company ended last year. Now listen to this, y'all. Hey TK, listen to this, because man, woo, this is heavy right here. My trust in the company ended last year. I didn't want to participate in Queendom either, but I also didn't want to give up on Luna. I wrote the supplementary agreement so I can continue with group activities. This girl didn't even want to be in Queendom. The only reason she wanted to be in it because of the members. Dog, Mara.
Oof.
Ooh.
She loved them girls.
She do.
Dang, she really took the bullet for them. That's dedication.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's like the abuse of power allegations. So here's the one from last year. That one of the the conversation. So she said one of the team leaders was like, "Hey, G Woo, the management team reported to me that you won't be participating in Luna album activities anymore. Is that right by any chance? I'm participating though." Chuu said, I'm participating though. I never once skipped out on broadcast schedule. There's not a single schedule I didn't participate in after saying I wouldn't do broadcast. Please don't lie. There's nothing scheduled that I skipped, and you people don't have the ability to get any broadcast schedules anyway. And there's no justification to pull out schedules already set. So please don't come cause someone else to be dishonored. Seriously, all you people know how to do is lie. Get some rest, please. Go off, Chuu. You better go off, Chuu. You better go off, Chuu.
Yes.
And then she said, team lead, my mom has asked for my seal. Translator notes certain financial transactions in the career are signed by stamping a personal seal instead of a written signature. And she says, the company is not going to give you my seal? Are you ignoring my mother? Not giving money? Not giving the seal either? Not providing the documents detailing the basis for my payments either? Blockberry is the best. She's doing it sarcastically. The team leader said, we never ignored your mother about the seal. I will check the company and let you know. You said that you give it to me, but now it seems that you're not. Oh ho. Go ahead, Chuu. Go ahead. So, all right. Let's see. There's another conversation. The team, Chuu said something like this. With 1 second, this is what you're nagging over. Do you not want me to have affection? I'm sitting out on this album. You got to be kidding me. Appearing or participating in stuff like Queendom. Don't even dream of going forward. Have no intent to reflect over one's wrongdoings. I see. Spoilers. Don't you know that other groups, our groups, everyone does this stuff at fan signs and broadcasts? And let me just hold on for a minute about the spoiler stuff, because this is when they start turning that back on Chuu. Are you not responding? Team lead them. Reply. Are you seriously not going to pull it together until I die and write down everything that's happened so far before I die? The team leader's like, let me figure out what the situation is. Didn't team lead them need this? And then the team leader says, right, I did not. Chuu said, cut it out. Watch, I'm serious. This is my last warning. Okay. She says, she said, okay, we already read that. So on a fan call, she accidentally flip that part. And that's when the company put her on punishment. Hey, Alex B. So they put her on punishment. Hi, Shari. So they put her on punishment. So here's more of the conversation. Okay, so director, the dispatch asked him, the speech from you and your mother seemed harsh. We believe the company interpreted those parts as power abuse. Chuu says team lead B was the only person, hey Jinx, the only person in the company that can get into. I wasn't angry at team lead B. I was complaining, upset about how the company operated, but dispatch director D, Chuu provided a recording of a call between her and director from November 2021. Director D said, think carefully about what I'm saying. There will be no downside for you. First things first, don't write the contract. The mistrust regarding that has been resolved, right? But write down the message. Okay. suppose we promised 50-50, then now 70-30 and 50-50. Director D said, let's just look at the arithmetic. We do 50-50 for Chuu. Chuu can do it, the split. Director D also said you finished grade school, right? Haha. It's not like you didn't finish, right? Chuu said, are you going to talk to me like that? I'm just thinking right now. And director was like, I'm really joking. That really hurts. And she was like, I don't think we're friends like that to be joking. See, you not going to sit up here and talk to my girl like you crazy.
Oh, don't be trying to act like she dumb.
Right.
See, they're trying to paint her as the bad person, but people have been like reading the messages and they're like, oh, all she did was sit down and ask for her money. That's all she did was just ask for her money. That's it.
And then they make it sound like they was going to give her the money and then she had to split it. What? So you going to give her partial of the money that she still had to split?
This is sad. And like, this is why they overwork them like that till they're sick. This is sad. So even if they do this ban, they have to still pay back. This is dumb.
Because I think I heard that the individual Luna members have like, I think like was it 200 something thousand in debt?
Yeah.
Sheesh, that's crazy.
Like y'all think that Chuu is cute. She's supposed to sit up there and just giggle and key and just be all right with it. No, she is upset. She's mad and she wants her money and she wants now. I want my money and I want it now. Let's see. Ooh, also. All right, so let me read y'all the pre-order sales estimate. So Flip Dat got 25,000. 12 got 17,000. That was from PTT. That was their highest. Ampersand, little and symbol, 14,000. The Pound, 12,000. XX, 3,000. Plus 2,000. Now with this one, they only got 368 pre-order sales. So that the boycott is working. The boycott is working.
Yes.
Okay, they low. I'm talking about it is low. Let's see. Now, even their views are low on their Instagram accounts and YouTube because of the comeback. There's like less comments and likes now. Like people that the orbits are really taking care, like really like doing this this comeback. They're really boycotting this comeback. Also, what they're doing a Luna donation support fundraiser. So what they're doing is support Luna without the purchase of paid products. They're collecting donations to support good neighbors in Luna's name and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like they're just doing something to help the girls through the comeback without the company trying to get their money, which is nice to do.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, a lot of fandoms need to do that.
Like the orbits is crazy, but they actually got together and they actually did this, which is really good. Hey, Jazzy, which is really good. Like I have to give them credit for that, even though they crazy as hell. They got together, they wrote a whole plan out and they stuck by it. They stuck by it. And like you said, AE, more fandoms need to do that. Like if you see your group not doing good, you need to be like, yo, we need to do something. And they stood by. They stood by.
I wish the same could be done for Blackpink, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's definitely another story.
Oh, child.
allegedly BlackBerry buying bots to like their Instagram.
They have to at this point because nobody's going over there, so they got them.
They got to. They need some help. They're not gonna have anything. They're gonna be broke after this.
All right. Like I can't help y'all. I can't.
I got a conspiracy theory. Like my tin has tingling. I feel like the reason why they step back is because all them back taxes that they owe. So they want to keep their money to go handle that, but yet leave Luna holding the bag for themselves.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a good one though. That's a good one though.
Mm.
That's a good one.
Now that's a good theory.
And then at the same time, because they're in debt to them, use that debt to go handle that too. So it's a win-win for them, not for the girls.
Yo, I'm just floored, bro. Like dog, every time they had these like fire ass comebacks with all these good numbers, they just been putting themselves into debt. That's like a kick to the stomach right there. That makes me so upset.
Yeah, because this whole time you thought you were supporting your faves and trying to get them to the next level. At the same time, you just put them into the ditch pretty much. And it's just sad.
But I'm glad
Yeah.
that it all like came out and we know like better and about what's going on. And as much as I want to support like buying an album or like doing the streams, I just in good faith I cannot do it because it just can't. I just can't. They're not even BlackBerry so scared. They not even giving these girls a showcase, which is actually kind of good because they would get booed because Korea really loves Chuu. They love this girl. She is slowly becoming the nation's little sister. So they behind her back right now.
Oh, you better watch out.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like they love them some Chuu. This is the end of the year has shown the true colors of these CEOs of these dirty companies, these stinking companies. They don't care about their employees. They don't care about their physical or mental well-being. They want to pay them their money. They don't feed them. They talk negatively about them. They want them to change their whole image and this and that. And for what? To get paid only $100? Ain't no way. I know some of y'all want to go out there and go to Korea and be a K-pop idol. Let me tell you something right now. Read the fine contract. Rethink this. There's other things in this world to do. I would never. I would
Right.
never pay what $500 plane ticket to go all the way up to get rejected or worse. No, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. But if that's something you want to do, go ahead. You grown. I can't stop you. I
But
cannot stop.
it's like how you said, Nuna, like a lot of them see it as a hobby because we've been talking about a couple of times, like it's always like these rich kids that become idols. Like they just see it as a hobby. If they don't get paid, they don't care. They got mommies and daddies money.
Exactly. They good. You know what I'm saying? They can come home and they got them food on the table. They lights is on. They ain't got to worry about being in debt or nothing like that. Their parents can pay them out of debt. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. This is very crazy. A BlackBerry creative had just dug themselves a bigger grave than they already have already. And
Yeah.
I'm just upset because I really was rooting for this company. I was happy. Like this was a company that I was like, okay, I see y'all. Still don't trust y'all, but I see y'all doing good by my girls and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, all of this comes out, and I'm just like, bro, like I I have no faith, none. It was none
Yeah.
there, but now it's none at all. So I'm just like, okay, it's whatever at this point.
It's
Whatever.
Yeah.
always at the end of the year. Like this is like the bombshell for the end of the year right here.
Yeah.
Yes, Sherman. You serious about music? Open a YouTube channel. Put your music on SoundCloud. These slave contracts ain't it. Thank you.
Yeah, you
That
know how many
ain't
people
it.
got big off of SoundCloud and making more than these people who got real label behind them?
Yeah.
Right.
You can get
Yeah.
discovered on YouTube. People get discovered on TikTok all the time doing crazy stuff. Go on TikTok, do your little dance and little song, and you get famous like that old girl Bella Roach. What's her name? Let me stop.
Oh
But
goodness.
the
Her. You can get rich. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that. Don't. The idle life ain't it, man. The stories that I have seen and read, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I want to get paid. I want my check right then and there. You're not gonna mail my check. You're not gonna tell me my check gonna be there in a week. You're gonna give me my check right now. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna wait no 2 years for no check. Bills. I got to pay bills. I got to do
Right.
stuff. You can't sit up here and tell me you gonna get my check in 2 weeks or 2 years. No.
Nah, it ain't gonna work like that.
At this point, as someone who's trying to become a singer, songwriter, producer for multiple genres of music, this scares me to work with K-pop. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take your talent somewhere else. Don't do it. Please don't do it,
They
sis.
ain't gonna pay you. They ain't.
Mm-hmm.
No. You yes. I yes. And you deserve to
yeah.
get paid. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it, sis. Don't waste your talent on people, on companies that don't want to pay you. Because I think they don't
Yeah.
even pay the white bread, the white breads either.
Oh,
Oh no,
not
they
them
don't.
getting conned too.
No,
I don't think they get paid either.
because even American labels are dirty too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like how many times do we see in America that they get popular off of TikTok or SoundCloud or YouTube, and then as soon as it gets popular, they get signed to a record, a label deal, and then next thing you know, their music is trash, and you don't hear from them ever again.
Never. Hey,
That's why.
hey, Nicole.
Hey Nicole.
Nicole.
Hey Nicole.
Like for instance, okay, Chance the Rapper. Okay, I ain't heard from him in a long time. But
Mm-hmm.
did he sign? Is he still independent, Bay?
I believe so. He signed like some short-term stuff, like he'll make like a deal with something, but it won't be anything
So,
long term.
so Chance the Rapper, he's independent, But if that last album he made wasn't too good though. But before that, he's always been independent, and he put out good stuff. Amaretta, thank God she's independent.
Oh
Mhm.
goodness, I'm glad. Thank
She,
goodness.
she doesn't sign to nobody. Thank goodness. Like
Yeah.
but there are some people that get signed in these contracts, y'all, and it just JoJo, poor
Oh
JoJo.
boy,
She
Oh
y'all
her
remember she
situation's
wasn't
a
getting paid.
tragedy.
yeah,
She didn't get paid. That girl did not get paid.
that's why we ain't hear from her for a long time.
Like they had her. How long was that damn contract that she was in? Hey, Fred. Yeah, Tinashe, what happened to her was bad. Man, they screwed her over.
RCA is this
Yeah.
trash period, and they doing the same
Right.
thing to Normani.
Mm-hmm.
True.
The
Because
company
like,
pays in skin bleaching, plastic surgery, Jajangmyeon, and 15-17 cents.
They do. Like, okay, we'll pay for your plastic surgery, but we ain't gonna give you no cash money.
Right. Hey, Flora. Hey.
You were gonna say something, Dante?
Yeah, my bad, Dante. I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh no, yeah, I was just gonna say like with these labels, um, it's almost like a give and return relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like an artist like Harry Styles, the label knows that they're gonna make a buttload of money from Harry Styles.
Right.
So they're gonna give him like a crazy budget, and they know that they're gonna make a return on it. But say for instance, if you're like a rapper that's just like coming out, and you don't really have like a whole lot of like followers or anything like that, and your first album bombs, then they're just gonna put you on the shelf because because the label sees like, oh, this is not an investment because I'm not gonna make my return.
Mm.
So why am I?
Example, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if y'all know about him, but this guy named Sofagio, he was an independent, then he signed to Travis Scott. And then he bombed. They only sold like 7K the first week. So I'm like,
Wait,
okay, that's a perfect example of don't sign to no one, just stay independent.
wait a minute. What's his name again? Here it is, babe. What was his name?
Sofagio, if that's how you say it. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He had an album come out called Pink Hearts.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The Travis Scott label.
Yeah.
So
Oh
He
yeah.
had that song that went big on TikTok called Knock Knock or something like that. And he got signed to Travis, and then he put out his debut album, and it didn't go nowhere really.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey Olive
Wow.
B, hey Boho Soul, dog. Yo,
Yeah.
oh my goodness. That just recently happened. Gucci Mane signed somebody, and he was on the label for like what 2 minutes, and he dropped him.
Mm.
Mm.
Label, they're on other labels anyway.
They're like, what?
The people that are on the Cactus Jack label, they were on other labels. They weren't just on Travis's.
What? Who else is on? Isn't Kid Cudi was on there on
No.
Cactus? He's not on Cactus.
No, he's
Who
not.
else is on his label? Because this Travis Scott label is Cactus Jack.
Yeah.
Who
Is
else?
Don
Don
Toliver.
Tolliver on his label as well?
I think
Yes.
Shaq West maybe. I can't think of anyone else. Those two are the only two.
He said Sheck West is on there too.
Yeah,
And
and Dante said Don Tolliver's on there as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, those are the only three.
Mm.
I feel like for like any artist 101, never sign to another artist because that artist will not let you become bigger than them.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That is a surefire sign not to sign to them.
Yeah, because JID said he got offer from Rich Homie Quan. He was like, I was disgusted by that contract. He did not sign it.
I wouldn't either because he used to work with Wayne. He should know.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Wait a
Wait,
minute. Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so brother-in-law said Pusha T left good. What was it?
Music.
He's not the president of Good Music anymore. He left. He went
I
to
can
Def
understand.
Jam. He went to Def Jam.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the whole Good Music label is falling apart.
It is.
Isn't that a label that Kanye used to be a part of?
I think he was a CEO.
No wonder.
That's his label. That's his label.
Mm.
It's
Because I
girls
know,
cursed. It's cursed. Hey, why don't you smile? It's cursed.
because I know Tina Turner, she's not really. I mean, I said Tiana Taylor, she's not really doing music like that. Big Sean, he had a falling out with Kanye. Same with Kid Cudi. So Pusha T is probably like, why am I still here? So he dipped.
Is Designer still signed to Kanye?
Oh no, the designer left too.
Oh,
apparently
okay.
he got dropped.
Good.
Oh.
So the designer is independent.
Okay. I mean, he's like behind the Hey, Chopper Papers. Don't know who that is, but hi. It's how y'all know there are a lot of rappers that are getting popular in Memphis and New York. I've noticed that.
Well, New York has always been one of the hot spots along with Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Glorilla, she's blowing up right now.
I'm proud of her, but I just want her to be independent though. But she signed though, so I'm just worried about that.
Who she signed to?
Yeah, Yo Gotti.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, who are you talking about, Dante?
Young Blackster, ain't Young Blackster signed to him too?
Yeah.
Yeah, they Memphis. They all from Memphis.
Oh, sorry, you were talking about Glorilla.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I saw the video with Glorilla signing the contract. I don't think she read it.
Girl.
Hey, Erica Banks did the same thing too with 1501.
Oh my goodness. You don't hear nothing from her like that. Oh my goodness, these contracts.
People are not reading these contracts, man.
It's just like y'all be flossing how much money y'all got. Y'all don't got enough money to pay for a lawyer to read these contracts for you.
I don't know why Glorilla didn't read the contract. I want her to succeed so bad, but I'm like, Sis, you got to sit there. You got to, y'all, listen. Y'all got to have lawyers with y'all, some legal counsel with y'all for y'all sign these contracts. Y'all just can't get happy because somebody signed y'all and do it like this. Like, come on, like Saucy Santana signed that contract and I ain't heard nothing from him since.
Yeah, then Saucy signed with RCA too. Oh my
Yep.
goodness, no wonder.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I think the one thing I've
These people.
realized.
Oh my goodness, these people just be going in blind, not reading these documents. Like,
Like
why?
y'all ain't learned from TLC. Y'all didn't learn from Tony Braxton. Like,
Braxton,
oh my goodness.
yes. Y'all forgot what happened to Tony Braxton had to file for Chapter 13.
Mm.
So did
Sheesh.
TLC. Come on, man.
Good grief. Good grief, bro.
Girl, she paying her assistants only $500, bro. $500. This is y'all. I got to sit down and read the fine print. There's always loopholes in those contracts for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
There's
think
always loopholes in these contracts, and they put little stuff in there, and then you got to have a contingency plan after you sign these contracts too. You got to. Left Eye even broke it down on live radio on how much they owed.
Yeah, the iconic. Everybody do their math. Mm-hmm.
Tony
Yeah.
Braxton filed for bankruptcy 3 times. That is sad.
Oh my goodness.
Sheesh.
But I
I
just
think
feel like a lot of them feel like, oh, all I gotta do is get signed. That's it. No, that's not it. You gotta read them contracts, and you gotta have a game plan when that contract ends. It ain't gonna last forever.
It's really not. And I'm wondering why so many people are leaving TDE because
I wonder.
because Kendrick is leaving TDE. SZA said after this is her last album with TDE. So I'm just like, what's going on? Or
Yeah,
TDE.
what's going on over there? And I'm worried for Dolce because she just signed with them.
Isaiah Rashad still over there too.
Yeah.
I don't know, BJ. I have not heard nothing from BJ the Chicago kid. He ain't putting nothing out for a long time. Absol just dropped some. He dropped a whole album. It's good. This music industry is a joke. Like I want to support people in the music industry, but the contract is bad. Just even though I don't like Lil Wayne, Cash Money did him bad, man. Birdman, no, he was wrong for what he did, Lil Wayne.
He was stealing his money.
$10 million. Bless you. What was it? It was like $40 million. No, $100 million.
Like, no wonder Wayne was pressing him. That's a lot of money. He's surprised.
Yeah.
He better be surprised he try to get him.
He put out the Carter 5. He put out the Carter 5, and they wouldn't let him get the money. I'm like, give him the money. Give him the money. Snoop Dogg and Death Row. Him and Death Row got into it. I'm like, dog. It's Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre was on people money, bro.
And wasn't Tupac was gonna leave Death Row before he died?
Yeah. And look, this is what happened. Suge Knight, right?
Oh no. Oh
Hey,
no.
TT. Hey, TT. I miss you,
TT, it's been forever. How you
Hey, TT.
doing?
You can't disappear on me like that, TT. I miss you, TT. Hey.
It's been so long.
Oh, you want to come up? Hold
It's
on.
been
I got
forever.
you, Jazzy. I got you, Jazzy.
Oh yes, please come up so we can talk.
Yes.
Happy belated birthday, TT. I hope you had a great day.
Yeah, Diddy always be screwing people over.
I think
Yeah, like I'm surprised he didn't do anything to Biggie.
sheesh. I think the
He
thing
said
I
with
he
had
remember.
TT.
Yes, happy late birthday to TT.
Are you 17 or are you 18 now? Oh, Oh, 19. Oh, it's
Oh,
been a
19.
while. Oh, you an adult now. You an adult. Hey,
Yay!
Jazzy.
Hey,
Hey,
Jazzy.
Jazzy.
Hey guys.
Oh, babe, remember
You
when
know, I'm passionate
Lupe,
about this.
Lupe,
Oh, yes. Give
Lupe
us your
Oh,
was in
input,
yes.
Atlanta?
sis.
So,
No, just got involved in this.
so Lupe, y'all know the thing what happened with Lupe and Atlantic Records.
Oh, yeah.
That
That
was
was infamous.
As a
What
whole,
happened?
tell him, babe.
I don't remember the whole thing. I know I think I think it was the whole lasers thing where they wouldn't release the album. It was either lasers, some of the long story short for when they get released. Anonymous had to get involved and threaten them.
Oh, they wouldn't release his album?
Yeah, they pretty much had his album like on hold.
Oh, because I remember that Lasers album. It was really good. I'm
They had
surprised they didn't release it.
they had him on that 360 contract.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
now he's releasing stuff that he think he's liking the sound.
Azalea Banks' crazy ass was at their same label too.
She was on the Atlantic. I thought she was on the Interscope.
No, she was on. No, she was at Universal. She was on Universal.
Oh.
Man, she's been on so many labels. She was at Interscope, Universal, and then she was under E Entertainment. Like,
So was Brandy. Brandy was under Atlantic.
See all these, and it seems like
That situation pissed me off.
What she was at? Where she was at?
So the story goes is that because Britney Spears is under Atlantic too, right? They were under the same label.
Let me see.
And I think people were saying that when Britney came out, they like pushed Brandy's stuff to the side so that they could promote her. And I think they were holding Brandy's music hostage. That's why during the verses, she couldn't. They wanted her to talk about certain things, but she couldn't talk about certain things. I think she was in a legal battle.
Okay, so
with the label.
Britney was at she was at Jive and RCA Records.
Wait, wasn't Christina under RCA at one time too? No wonder she was hating. They was under the same label.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I think Christina was also part of RCA.
Let me see. Because a lot of them, yep. Let me look. Yep, RCA.
Oh, dang.
This industry is bad. I really feel it for the child stars though.
They don't even know.
Yes, I seen that.
That Romeo and Bow Wow are you see what they're doing?
Yeah, mess. It's
Oh,
mess.
yeah. Wow.
Oh my god.
No, TK, I seen that on Shade Room. Aubrey Day, y'all. What she said, I already knew. She said that.
What did she say?
They said they got mad. Diddy got mad at her because she wouldn't do certain favors.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I believe it.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
Diddy
he did knock somebody up. Yeah, he did knock somebody up who was married. So yeah, I believe it.
He's a hoe. Mm-hmm. He's a hoe.
Yeah.
And that's why people, when artists have great managers, like Brandy's mom, because Brandy's mom was managing her. I used to hear bad things about her mom, but you never heard Brandy in any of those situations. Nobody ever took advantage of her because her mom was being a good manager.
Oh, her mom don't play. Her mama do not play.
She sure don't.
Right.
And that's why they don't like her.
She don't play by either one of her kids.
Because look at the top 3 biggest like black female artists of that era. Monica, Aaliyah, and Brandy. And look at the other 2. Look at how much they were taken advantage of.
Especially Aaliyah.
You had Monica being a predator, see murder. I don't care what nobody says. She had nobody looking out for her. Aaliyah
Yeah.
had nobody looking out for her.
Right.
Yeah, her family pimped her out.
And you look at all the opportunities that each of them had.
Monica punched Brandy.
Yeah, she went
Apparently.
upside her head. It was that performance. If you remember that performance where they did that boy is mine, and they had those like gowns on, and Brandy was looking upset. It was because Monica went up her head before they went on stage. That's why she was looking so upset.
Dog, Gunica.
Yes, Gouda did.
Dog, Gunica. Dog. Why? How come did Beyonce manage not to get eased? But because her daddy.
Her dad.
Her dad.
Even though her dad stole from her, her dad stole like $4 million from her.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so he was taking advantage of her, but Jay-Z caught on to it, so that's when she fired him.
Sheesh.
And you hear how Master P, how Romeo wasn't getting any of the money?
He just not getting paid for them rap snacks.
I'm
just
telling
not
you.
getting paid. You just not getting paid for them chips.
Oh goodness.
But I was under another like live today, and they were talking about the situation. They're talking about both Bow Wow and Romeo, and two things stood out to me. Master P and the Brat both replied with the same thing. Oh, we've done so much for you, and this is how you repay us. Oh, without us, you wouldn't. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, you look at both of their careers. Romeo might have not been at the same level as Bow Wow, but they fed so many people. They helped so many people's careers.
I'm just like, for me, I'm just like, I can understand both sides, but I'm just like, they've done so much as a child. Let them go. Let them be. Let them be.
Yeah. They're like trying to still hold on to them, like keep them on a leash.
And
like I kind of
their grown
understand with
ages.
Master P because that's his son, and some parents, it's hard for them to let go. But the Brad, come on now, you got your own situations to deal with.
Ain't you supposed to be with old Jessica? Stay with her. Stay with her. Big booty Judy. Stay over there with her. That's your wife. You just got out of jail like a couple of years ago. You don't want to go back in that mug again, ma'am.
Yeah, stay over there with Ricky Smiley.
Right. Like you and your sister Lisa Ray. As y'all know, Lisa Ray is the Brat sister. Y'all just now started talking. Yeah, they're sisters.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're from Chicago. Yeah, I'm like, y'all just started talking again. Please.
But
please.
It just upset me because when what she was saying, it's like Bow Wow never thanked them for anything.
Yes, he
and
did.
He does all the time. She and JD are always in his music videos. They always have a hand in everything that he does, even when he could have said no. I'm like, you act like he's never thanked you guys. It's just that when you're trying to control him.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, the one that really put Bow Wow on was Snoop Dogg, and I don't hear him saying nothing about this.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
It's like they like, okay, you owe me for this. Like we said thank you. We got you, but dog, like, calm down.
And that's the thing, the manipulation. They were doing all this stuff at such a young age where they didn't have a say in much of anything. So they could be feeding them whatever they wanted to at that young age. They had control over them. And as they've grown older, they've kind of had time to like sit back and look at everything and be like, oh, this was not right.
I remember when my dad made a credit card under my brother's name. I was sick and what? I am so
my
sorry.
God.
That's messed up.
Wow.
My dad tried to do some shit like that.
Wow.
My dad tried to do some shit like that. And my mom was like, no, we're not doing that. Parents, stop doing stuff like that. You mess up your kid's credit and they get older and all this stuff happens. I would never do that to my kid. Never do that. That's a sick thing to do.
Pure selfishness.
Grow up. Grow up and stop. It's ridiculous how some of y'all out here do to your own kids. Something's wrong with y'all. Y'all need to be slapped. Guna could need to come and slap y'all. Wasn't P hella shiesty during his divorce from his wife?
Yes.
He tried to put resources in his son's name so his wife couldn't get what she was due.
Now that's just ghetto.
Master P is greedy. Master P is greedy. Master P is all about his money. All about his money. And he just wants money. He's greedy about his money. Very greedy about his money.
And I see, and it's hard for people to like side with like the quote unquote kids in this situation because they never spoke out and said anything before.
Right.
But I mean, when you're under somebody's thumb for so long and you feel like you owe them, then you feel like you're not in a place to say anything. Mm-hmm. Then you look like you're ungrateful.
Yeah.
Man, a 6-year-old with a $237 power bill, man. My grandpa put all of his kids' things in his kid's name when he died. It was a whole Pandora's box of surprises. Oh no. Nah. I dig him up, I have to dig his ass up and be like, what's up? Y'all, just a side tangent. How does BBC have such a shot at making money, respect, making profits, having success, but instead slander, mistreat, and hurt their staff? They got away with it so long. They're like, oh, they're happy. They're making lots of money. They're doing all these programs and stuff. We don't have to do nothing, but stuff happens for a reason. And Chuu was like, no, not today. It's about to go down. Like, they try to paint Chuu as a bad person, but I'm like, no. You can only treat a person bad so much till they get upset. And she had every right to put her foot down and be like, I want my money. I want my money. Like, she said, I'll still go to school while doing this and work. Her mama got her apartment, you know what I'm saying? And she said, all you gotta do is get one of these little doggy cameras so I can make sure you okay, make sure you good, and you go to work and stuff. And she's like, cool. And now she's just like, I know she feels bad because she said, I want to help the members. I love the members. I hope the members and everybody's okay. And they understand. It's just a sad situation right now. And I just feel like these are bad businessmen. You should not be in business. You shouldn't be in business at all. This is sad.
Yeah.
Because P really don't mess with him. You never see any of his kids around him or picture with him. You don't really only see Romeo around him. That's every now and then. Yep. Y'all remember his daughter that passed away? She was going through some issues. That was sad. That was sad. And I know that hurt him a lot, but he really wasn't trying to help her like that. I'm just going to be honest. And I know that's messed up to say, but while she was crying out for help, for him to help her, he wasn't trying to help her like that. And then when she did transition, he was just like, oh, she gone. I'm like, well, she's been trying to tell you what was going on with her, but now it was a problem then, but now you're sad. Quit it. Stop.
Look at Dr. Dre's daughter. That whole thing that happened before when she was crying out for help, homeless with her kids.
That's messed up.
Everybody was saying she doesn't deserve anything.
They never think black women deserve anything.
Nope.
Mm-mm. That's dumb. And Dr. Dre is just a womanizer anyway. He's threatened a lot of people. He's terrible. He really thought he wasn't going to get his wife all that money. She got everything. She took it. I don't blame her. Take everything he got, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all know little boy, what's his name? Gary Coleman, the little boy from Different Strokes. His mama took all his money.
Wow.
All of his money. Every cent. They took Macaulay Culkin the same way from Home Alone.
His dad
took all his money. Took his money.
Yeah, with Gary Coleman, those were his adoptive parents.
Yep.
Man,
Quick question.
People.
What happened?
Was there any update on the Omega X situation?
I still haven't heard anything about that. I've been waiting for an update to see what's going on with them, but still there hasn't been any updates.
I hope they're all right.
I seen that Akos, he was like, Romeo was like, so you're gonna post pictures of this, but when your own daughter passed of mental health issues, couldn't even say something. I was like, you better go off, Romeo.
And then Masterpiece claiming talking about mental health is real. Please get on my face.
Help your daughter who is going through mental health issues. Sir, please.
And like Romeo said, he said like he never fully realized until like he had his own child. I think that's the same with like Bow Wow. Cause you see how protective he is of his own daughter.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, Nelly and T.I. were bringing him to strip clubs at like 16. Like he's surrounded by like a 6-year-old under death row. Like seriously.
Yeah, like a bunch of murderers and gangsters. Really?
I don't think people understand what he was around. I think this is the best. I think he could have been really worse than he is right now.
Yes, annoying as he is. Yes, annoying as he is, he could have been much worse.
He could have been much worse.
Right.
He could have turned around and did the same thing to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing he has a child. He could have been way worse. All these adults just mooching off of these kids.
Yeah, still want you to thank them every day for what? From stealing from me? Right. From stealing from me? For being a bad example?
Oh yeah, I mentioned that they had got the CEO closed their Instagram down.
Hater.
They changed the passwords and everything. The Olsen twins were damn near worked to hell them back. What parent starts a production company for 2 7-year-old girls and overworks them? I don't blame them for not acting anymore. Me neither. They look tired. They look so tired. They're like, forget this. We're done.
They were literal babies. They literally were babies. They literally grew up on Full House.
Exactly. They didn't have a childhood of their own.
Like every time you saw them little girls, they always had a DVD, a VHS that would come out, or a Mary Kay show that would come out, and I'm like, these girls are working a lot for them to be in elementary school and in diapers.
And they had separation anxiety too.
They had what anxiety?
Separation anxiety.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Because they only have each other.
Right.
They're both going through the same thing. They only have each other to rely on.
And their parents seem like I forgot their mama's name.
Bye TT. Try to come back to the roast. It's gonna be next Friday. Next week, okay? Come back to the roast, okay? See you later, TT.
Good night, TT.
Night, TT.
Night.
Night, TT.
But they parents they seemed to green light that shit, and they didn't really give a fuck. It's like they just sold their children for profit.
They did.
It's like a lot of the Disney kids, a lot of those kids are messed up. Even the Nickelodeon kids, but the Disney kids are messed up because their parents only wanted them to go out there and just work.
Yep.
I felt so bad for Jeanette McCurdy.
Yes.
Yes, and we are going to read that book. We're going to read it next year, y'all. Just give me a minute. We got a lot of stuff we got to get through, but I will be. That's the next book club thing we're doing. We're going to read Jeanette McCurdy's book. I'm glad my mother died. Yeah, so it's a good. I've read a little bit. It's good so far. This poor girl been through it. It's 45 people up in here. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, please. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's why I'm a big believer on like when they have their outbursts, like step back and like look at the situation on a whole
Right.
before you like start critiquing them. Because something else is going on.
Right.
Don't take anything at face value because something else is going on.
Remember when Britney Spears had her breakdown and she shaved her head and she
Mhm.
got that umbrella and broke that car window? She was tired. She was tired. Her daddy was making her sing in that little nasally voice. Britney Spears don't sing like that.
Right.
Yeah.
When they put her on that convertership, they was just running her life. Like she was, they put her on so many medications, y'all. So many medications. Her sons was disrespecting her. The daddy, Kevin Federline. This man been married so many times with all these women. He a joke. He don't do nothing. The only reason he's mad because his convertership has ended because the child support is about to end in a couple of years. 2 more years and that's it. She ain't got to pay no more.
Yeah, so he was living off of Britney for years.
Mm-hmm. So now he's got to go find a job.
Yeah, he don't like that. Oh well.
Oh yeah, Sherm Orlando Brown. Oh, I feel so bad.
He went through a lot too.
Poor Orlando.
He's been acting for so long. For so long.
Poor kid.
I wonder how he's doing.
You know, he's back. Let me tell you something. He's funny. He's been saying, there's a show that he's been on YouTube I've been watching. Even though he be saying some wild stuff, some of the stuff I do believe what he be saying is true. Because the stuff he has said about Omarion and B2K, I believe all of it. I believe all of it.
Omarion has had people fooled.
Yes, trying to make us think he could sing. He could not sing. He was stealing vocals out here like Tater Young.
Raz B done gave us all the tea.
Ooh. Yeah, Raspy been trying to tell us, but everybody want to treat him like he was crazy.
Yeah, he been trying to tell us.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Chris Stokes is the one that was doing all this shit.
Yeah, and what's his face? I keep forgetting his face. He was a part of it. Yes, him. He was a part of it.
That's what they do. I remember when Bow Wow had, I don't know what it was about, but he had an outburst. And he was like, oh, I put Omarion, Sierra, Chris Brown. I think he said he was talking about a whole bunch of other artists. Then they all came out. And
I remember what you talking about. He said he put Omarion, Chris Brown, and Sierra on. I'm like, bro, they all had careers before they even knew who you were.
But I think,
wait a minute, who said it?
Bow Wow, Shad Moss.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. He had the Scream tour. Omarion's most of his biggest songs are with Bow Wow. A lot of them got their start on the Scream tour. Were promoted through the Scream tour.
Byron.
And especially for Omarion, because after he stopped doing music with Bow Wow, you didn't really hear much from him.
Like I get what you're saying. Like, yes, he helped promote them, but to say like he put them on, like he started up their careers, that's a stretch.
I don't think that's what he was saying. I don't think that's what he's saying.
Okay, maybe it wasn't.
I think that would be too much of a stretch.
Yeah, I think that's how it came off of. Like he started their careers.
When he said about Keke Palmer had me weak because he said my baby Keke. Oh no. Oh no. Stop. Yeah. Byron. There's a meme to that too where you see him walking and she's out the car talking about Byron.
No, I've been eyeing Omarion for a while. before the verses. So I'm like, you're putting on a really good act.
Yeah, because
You can.
he keeps his body right. He can dance. He can dance. So he's been fooling people and thinking he could sing too. Like, no.
He can barely dance because that viral video of him doing the whatever he doing. I'm like, what is that? And then what makes it bad? Let me tell you what pisses me off about that. What makes the video bad is that he's dancing to whatever the fuck he's dancing to, and then the girl in the background talking about yes. I'm like, why are you egging it on?
Oh my god.
Why are you
And we
egging it
still,
on? I'm like this. Everybody was like, everybody was basically like just taking that whole dance that he did and they recreated it and he got mad about it, but then he went back, he was like, I'm good, I'm cool. Like I know he done took all this like this like calm like route now where his chakras are in line. I'm like, you Omarion, you still Omarion. We don't forget about what the fuck you did.
But that's
exactly.
why
We ain't
I
forget about how you was eating that watermelon at the verses.
What?
Right. Omarion's the black version of Justin Timberlake.
I don't think people were paying attention to what Mario was saying after the verses happened.
Yes, because Mario,
He's
he
like,
aired him out because he
he
was talking
did.
about how he was using Steve's vocals and
Mhm.
try to act like he was his vocals. Like, no.
And how fake his personality is.
Oh, he's super fake. He's very arrogant, and he's like low key a narc. But he try to act like he is so humble. He's all about peace and love and chakra and sage and all that. Like, bro, please.
This is why this is why people need to be observant, because him and Bow Wow, they fell out when they were doing the Millennium Tour, because I think they were trying to cut Bow Wow's set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
his
Bow
was,
Wow went on his fit, and then he said he dropping out. So yeah,
and then Omarion came back. No, he came back groveling.
he basically did. He thought he
Trying to
was
act like,
bigger than the tour.
Mm-hmm. Oh, April is dating Tay Diggs, honey, and they is happy. I ain't never seen nobody. They perfect for each other because he crazy.
Hey, Diggs.
Tay Diggs, they are dating y'all. It's the
Oh
y'all should
my
see they TikToks.
goodness.
Y'all need to see they TikToks. He is hilarious. Like she makes him happy. She's happy. She happy. She ain't worried about little fizzle pop.
And his Grand Canyon that he's exposing.
She is in love with that man, and I'm glad for her. I'm like, I don't like her neither, but she happy with him. But I like when she be airing out his business. Like, air out his business. Please keep airing it out. Please. Air it out. Yes. It amazes me how Omarion had people fooled for years. I know, man. Because everybody thought he was fine. His brother is fine. Orion is fine one.
It's fine.
Orion is fine. Okay.
Yeah, he's fine, and he knows it.
Yes, he do.
I'm telling you, it's delusion. It's delusion. That's why we see so many artists signing all these deals, because I feel like nothing bad is gonna happen to them because they're so above everything.
Yes.
That's why I'm so mad with Glorilla when she was going back and forth with her producer on Twitter. I'm like, he was trying to tell you, and now you're stuck in a deal with people you don't know. You
Well, I
have no
hope she ain't
guidance.
getting mad at him. It ain't his fault.
I don't see that whole situation going well. Sorry.
Wait, his OnlyFans got leaked
again.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Child, what time is it?
Like, it got leaked before when he was doing jumping jacks buck naked.
Oh, I seen that video. It was on Twitter. I was like, look at his meat is flipping. It's
Oh my
Don't.
y'all should see him doing those jumping jacks. I was looking at it. I was like, please don't let the rope hit it. The nice video on it, I was like, please don't let the jump rope hit his tip.
Oh goodness.
I'd be like, oh no.
Oh my god.
Y'all go on Twitter. If somebody's name is trending, it's either they did something stupid or their news got leaked. And 99% of the time, it got leaked.
Dang.
Like little fizzle pop trending.
And I go and I look just to see. I'm like, let me look. Like ASAP Rocky got leaked, right? I just regret seeing that. I'm like, man,
God.
it's 4 inches, man, bro.
Oh gosh.
I was like, dang, now what you gonna do with that? Rihanna, you supposed to be a millionaire. You a billionaire lady, and you got this pecker.
Child.
It's a pecker. You can't do no. You can't do nothing with that. And he was smashing the white girl. That's what made it nasty. I was appalled. I thought his meat was gonna come through my phone and slap me on my head.
Nicole, please.
Oh my god. Girl. Now wait. I'm so tired of y'all. Oh my god.
I saw Little Fizz. His was okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all something about Little Fizz. Not just the Grand Canyon, but the first one that came out. That thing looked like a chode. Y'all know what a chode is?
No.
Let's see.
Do I?
So a chode is basically somebody that got more head than shaft.
Oh Lord.
So basically, it's this big old mushroom. It looks like a butt plug. That's a chode.
Oh,
you said a butt plug? Oh my goodness.
It look like Grimace.
No. Okay. I'm so done.
You ain't never heard of a chode?
No.
You learn something new every day.
Good night.
Go look it up. Go look it up. It's like the head it's the way it's shaped. It's like it's got more girth than
okay. I heard it.
I got the visual.
Okay.
I got it.
That's all Little Fizz have is chode. He's nothing but the chode guy. Just chode.
Oh God.
Oh good. Usagi, are you traumatized
Are
over
you
there?
okay? I'm sorry, sis. You gonna be all right? He said Grimace, the purple dude. Look, it was either that or describe the Grand Canyon. And I don't want to describe the Grand Canyon.
Oh my god.
I don't want to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want
to go to the Grand Canyon. We're not going to go to the Grand Canyon. We don't want to go there. I don't know. Lil Fizz did that on purpose so Monique can come out and talk about something because Monique needs something to talk about. She asked to talk about something. She's like, no one's talking about me today, so I guess I'll just tell Lil Fizz to go lick his booty hole. The same thing, and last year, the same thing happened to Nikocado Avocado. His OnlyFans got leaked. And I'm glad I took them pictures. Thank you, Jesus.
Ew.
Dante said, ew.
Dante.
Why would he even what?
Him and Orlin made a OnlyFans, and people, I was ew.
Who's Orlin?
Orlin is his boyfriend. His they're still together.
Yeah, I be seeing him on his videos.
Looks like that YouTube money's running up dry.
I'm glad I never saw them because I would delete it all.
Oh God.
I never want to see nothing. I don't. I cannot. Every time he pops up on my timeline on YouTube, I hide like, please do not suggest this to me. Please Don't like not that. Oh my God, he's smart. He knows what he's doing. He's not stupid. Nikocado is not stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's making a lot of money off of it because he gets like at least $1 million per video that he does. That boy ain't stupid.
What does he even do? I'm
It's
not on that side of YouTube.
girl. It's I have not watched his videos in a year. I plan on keeping it that way so I can keep it down when I eat it. So what he do these mukbangs and they're just disgusting. Like he'll get all his food, buy it, waste it, play in it. Him and his boyfriend will throw the food at each other, yell at each other, cuss at each other. He'd be falling on the floor and stuff, taking off his shirt. It is
Oh my
disgusting.
god.
Yeah.
It is
You don't want to know
disgusting.
half of it.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
can't stand
god.
to see people waste food. Way too many hungry people in the world be doing that.
Yeah,
That's why I don't watch mukbangs.
Yeah.
They make me nauseous.
because people will eat all their food, get all their food and waste it. Now the Korean mukbangers, they're different because they'll eat all the food, and that's something that they do in their culture that they do. So I can understand why they do it. You know what I'm saying? They're different. But with American mukbangers, I cannot do it. B Love's Life, I had to unsubscribe her channel. She's so nasty. She be slurping her food and her nasty, chewing loud, and I'm just like, oh, and then it's just awful. I cannot.
That's why I don't like them. I don't want to hear your
Yeah, they're
food.
just nasty.
Like, what the heck?
Like the only mukbang that I enjoy, like with the Korean ones, they'll do like these candied fruits, like they'll put it like in the plain candy and they let it get hard and they like crunch on it. Like I like those type of mukbangs, but that's the only one I would watch.
Yeah, I just like there's this one where this guy he lives out in the country with his parents. Then he has this girlfriend, and what they do, they'll they'll make the pork belly and they'll eat it and stuff, and they'll talk and get stuff from the farm and make it and eat like that. I don't like his channel, but like the American mukbangers, I don't watch them. They talk. They talk.
They make it disgusting.
And they run the whole thing.
That's defeating the whole purpose. It's supposed to be like some type of ASMR that you're eating and all that type of stuff.
Ma'am.
They make it disgusting.
B Loves gives good head the way she got. Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Nicole, you need to get off here. This girl. It is Tuesday.
Oh, if it's who I think she's talking about, I don't disagree.
B Loves Life. She's
all those. Oh, she's the one with the butter, right?
Yeah, she actually has her own seafood boil sauce. It's selling on Amazon. She's selling that salt, y'all. So y'all go ahead and buy that salt because there's nothing but salt in there. Yeah, she bought her a company, so she ship it out. All her stuff is in store. She said she became a millionaire off of YouTube, and she did. She did by eating seafood.
That's what I don't like. They make food so unappealing. They just put all that stuff in their mouth at one time, like
a bunch of gluttons.
So
like no.
Good night, Diamond Lee. Like, okay, let me give you an example. B Loves Life. She had these challenges, and people were doing the challenges, and I'm just like, okay, now you doing too much. So she had challenges, 25 chicken leg challenge, and people were doing that challenge.
Oh my
what? That's such a waste of food.
Now they're just going to the extreme. I don't even like watching certain mukbangs.
I've never watched the full one. I've only seen like clips.
Let me pull it up because when I pull it up, you're gonna see all the people that pops up.
That's so disgusting.
When she did this, I was just like, oh my God. So all right. Okay, so look, these are the B Loves Life challenge. It's 20 chicken. 20 chicken. Miriam did it. Oh no, Miriam. But that was like
Miriam,
3 years
no.
ago. I like Miriam. It's so good.
So do I.
She stopped doing that kind of stuff, and she makes her recipes, but she doesn't eat all of it. She'll like save it and give it away. So I like Miriam's. It's so good. I love her channel. Okay. Southern Snackers, this white guy, he did it. He ate them all. And you have to do it in 20 minutes. That dude ate it all. Like, look at this. Look at this.
It's so disgusting.
Look at this. A lot of people did it.
That's so disgusting.
My stomach hurt looking at all this.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then she did the
why are there so many mukbangers?
She came up with this challenge too, the quadruple whopper challenge.
That is so disgusting.
That's just straight gluttony right there.
It is.
It is.
And to answer your question, Jazzy, like, it's this simple. All you gotta do is eat in front of a camera. You don't gotta do nothing else.
Here she go. Look, the quadruple bacon and cheese whopper challenge.
That's a heart attack right there.
And the quadruple.
That's not promoting any type of healthy lifestyle.
It's not.
That's like a,
There's only like y'all can't do mukbangs doing like salads or type of fruit. Well, actually, not. You gotta be careful with fruit. But anyway, something healthy.
Yo, I like her. Boy, that girl can eat. I watch her channel. That she eats all her food.
There's a Korean guy. I think he became popular doing. Him and Sam have a video together. He exercises, and he tells everybody he exercises so that he can eat the food that he eats.
I know. I watch a guy named what's his name? Mike Chin. He's strictly dumpling. He eats, but he works out. He works out a lot with his stuff.
I watch some of his videos.
I like Mike. I like Mikey. Mikey's cool. You know, he got married like last year, right?
Really?
Yeah, he got married.
He's living his life.
And he bought his parents a nice apartment too.
Oh.
nice.
So I'm proud of him. I love Mike Chin. I love his videos. He travels around the world and he eats. The same with Mark Weens. I love him too. Mark Weens is the GOAT. Like he finally got his show HBO Max. I'm so proud of him. Mark Weens travels around the world and he eats. But the thing about the stuff I like about his channel is that he's with the culture, with people. He talks to people about the food, and he's just in tune with people, and I love it. I love when he went to Africa. He was eating all that good food, and he went to Jamaica, met the real Rastafarians and stuff. And he was eating. I like his channel. Where's the salad? Girl, ain't no salad. Ain't nobody eating no salad. He said, you talking about bands? You talking about bands? Let me show you who I'm talking about. This dude. That's who. I'll show you who I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't know. Is it him?
That's him. That's bands. I know who you're talking about. Let me show you.
He had a nice smile. That's what I remember. He was on a variety show.
This is the guy, Bands. This is the guy that got in trouble for the he's the one that got in trouble for the supplements because he was telling them they'll help you lose weight, and they did.
Oh no,
Bands.
He's not still making videos, is he?
They sporadically come like every so often and stuff, but he doesn't do them like that anymore because people like K-Nets just went in on him.
As they do.
Yeah.
As they do. With their hypocrite selves.
I'm not gonna sit up here and eat no quadruple hamburger, bro.
No, oh no, that's enough to gain weight for me.
And Burger King, out of all, we had Burger King today, so I need to stop. But I ain't eat no quadruple. No,
absolutely not.
I'll be like, oh, help me, please, just help.
I have IBS in a heartbeat.
Girl, she did another challenge too. She had the Baconator challenge. I'm like, you
Oh
just
my
you
god,
trying to kill these people?
No. See,
You just
no.
trying to kill people out here?
that would make
Right.
me convulse.
It's like
That
triple
make
Ugh.
back. Like,
my booty will be tooting and whistling if I ate all that
I
shit.
would emit emesis. That's the medical term.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
triple bypass surgery.
That's too
Ugh.
much meat
Way too much.
and
I don't know
mayonnaise.
how people sit and watch.
And with mayonnaise on it. Ugh.
Oh,
No.
Mm.
And you know,
ooh,
people and also they go to that hardtack grill out in Las Vegas. People be doing them challenges, them quadruple bypass burgers. It's got like 4 patties, cheese, bacon, eggs on it. I'm like,
lard,
why would
Mm.
you do this? Why would you do
fries.
this to yourself?
I
Absolutely
heard it's
not.
disgusting.
Oh yeah.
I heard well, I know I watched. What's his name? Keith on TikTok.
Yeah.
He did a review there. He said it was nasty. Ugh.
I wouldn't go there because the nurses and stuff be slapping you and spanking you. And I'm trying to eat. You're not gonna sit up here and spank me.
Where's that at?
What?
That grill.
Are you slapping?
Yeah, they slap you with paddles and stuff. And
Like that one restaurant where they're like,
Oh, the Karen restaurant.
they tried to
Karen restaurant.
because her manager was doing paid promotion ads for her videos and she didn't know. They bullied her to the point she deleted a lot of her old videos. Dog. Dang.
Peanuts will never learn.
Ruthless. Ruthless, y'all.
They're ruthless, and then when something happens, there's the people in the front row crying
Mm-hmm.
like they didn't contribute. Oh,
Let's see. You lit over there?
I'm good.
Okay, let's see.
Yikes.
So y'all know this Megan Thee Stallion case and Tory Lane case is crazy. It's getting crazy, y'all. Because EJ actually, you know what I'm saying, he took the stand today and he told the truth what was going on and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But there was one of the witnesses, not the witnesses, a juror was in the elevator with him. And the judge is like, "No, you got to go." So yeah, it's this case is getting crazy. I'm glad it's not shown on television, but not everybody's like, "Oh, she did get shot." Yeah, she got the bullet didn't go in there by itself.
Right. Like, oh, it took all this for y'all to realize.
Like they really.
the question shouldn't have been if she got shot. The question should have been who shot her.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that caused so much confusion.
Like the man,
because everybody has been trying to defend themselves, saying
Nuna a wings bang. I ain't doing that. No, I be cleaning bones and stuff. Y'all be calling me a damn dog on here.
I don't know. Everybody just caused so much confusion. I'm not even keeping track of everything.
I just want
because Kelsey won't give a straight answer.
She's like, I don't know. I never don't know. Girl, stop. Okay, I had postpartum. I forgot stuff, but I didn't get this stuff of this magnitude. Girl, stop lying. You had 2 years to get a whole lot together, and you couldn't get a lot together right now. Just say you took the money for this. Just say you took the money, and that's it. And
She a
She's gonna go to
lost
jail.
cause.
She's gonna go to jail for perjury anyway because she already lied on the stand like a big dummy. You just stupid. You just dumb. Meg, after this is done, Meg says, I want you to find better friends. I need you to find people that
Or
will.
just stay to yourself.
Yes.
Because honestly, don't even trust
Like
anybody in the industry.
there's no friends in the industry. If we're gonna be honest, there's no friends in the industry.
None.
None.
Look at Selena.
Only a select
All her
few.
friends hate. All her one of her friends don't even like her right now. This girl gave her a whole kidney. And then she turned around talking about, well, Taylor Swift is my only friend, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she gets for giving you half, is giving her one of your kidneys so you can live.
Yep.
See, this is why you don't donate to people like that, because if things go bad, you can't ask for it back.
Mm-hmm.
Meg just needs to be around people that's going to uplift her. And that's going to be around for her.
And if you can't find them, just stay to yourself.
All right. And there's nothing.
That's what I learned.
There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. It's a little bit of self-reflection and stuff like that. It's nothing wrong with that. And don't feel bad about that at all. I just want her to get some rest and just, you know what I'm saying? Just
hurts.
Be just good at some encouragement because I just feel so bad for her. It's just not fair what's going on with her, man.
This is a big learning curve for her. Mm-hmm. I have to deal with one myself. Everybody has to deal with it when it comes to friendships and relationships. No matter the magnitude, it hits people differently. Sometimes you need something to happen so that you can sit back and reflect.
Mm-hmm.
And look around you.
Too bad it had to be to this magnitude, though.
I know.
Yeah, and that's sad.
That's what's sad.
On top of that, she was caught drinking after getting that kidney. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Trifling.
Ooh. Let me think. Let me carefully plan my words, because
I hope it don't ruin her career. I really don't. There's people that still rock with her.
But it's just sad because, the trash men and, their little sidekick mammies, they just make it seem like she lying on a black man and trying to get a black man arrested because you know how they are with black men in the justice system. They just want to see them down and blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes.
And Joe Budden had to put his 2 cents in talking about, I seen she do bad things to good people. I'm like, you beat women, so I think you need to be quiet. You don't even like black women, so I think you need to be quiet. No one's even talking about bald-headed ass.
Talking about you don't like her. We don't care what you like.
You don't like nobody, man.
Hating self.
You don't even like yourself. So stop. Sick of him.
I'm sick of so many of them. They need to find a corner, turn and face it, and be quiet.
Thank you.
Yes.
And reflect. My favorite word, reflect. They need to.
Negroes don't reflect. At least not black men. They don't reflect. They deflect. That's what they do. They deflect.
Thank you. And their pride will be the death of them.
Literally.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. If they don't get together, that's what's going to happen. Sorry.
Guys, when I tell you this year, really, if my eyes weren't open before any other year, this year, my eyes are they're wide. And I wish they were closed sometimes.
It's a hot mess, man. It's a hot mess.
I'm telling you, when you wake up and you start realizing stuff, it's not pretty.
Mm-mm.
And I think I don't want to assume, but I think that's what Megan's feeling right now. And she's still grieving all the death in her life. So I can only imagine.
It was like there was even a Dusty outside the courtroom saying, "Why you lied on that boy, Meg? Why you lied on that boy?" Like, if you don't shut your ass up. Yes.
It's always the dusty niggas.
It is.
My thing is, this is why you don't idolize people, because why would you pick yourself up from your home to go stand in front of a courthouse to go back somebody you don't even know, whether they're right or wrong? Are you crazy?
Mm.
Like, you
Yeah,
think so
they'll
highly of
show up
somebody?
for court dates and stuff like that, but anything that's gonna make some real change, they act like they can't come.
Like, you would risk getting arrested for verbally attacking somebody outside of a courthouse for a case that has nothing to do with you?
Yeah, they'll do stuff like that. They'll do that stuff.
Like, I saw the news about all the armies bombarding that military website.
Yes.
I was like, what is wrong with people?
Talking about we have our concerns for Jen.
Oh,
Let that boy serve in the military, though.
ooh,
He let him
ooh.
serve peacefully
He
and
hasn't even
quietly.
been there for a full week yet.
That's the point of him being in the military, to get away from y'all. Like, leave
I
him
was just about to
alone.
say.
Like, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna do something like this to interfere with this boy serving the military. Like, leave him alone. He's probably glad to be away from the public eye.
Like, people really need to think. Am I being too obsessive? Am I involving myself in this thing that I like too much, that now it's becoming my whole life? Like, that's crazy. People have regular people have family in the military that they're inquiring about, and you decide to go pick up yourself and go on the site to go bombard the military about somebody you don't even know personally. That's delusional and crazy. Like, what?
I knew they was gonna do that. I knew they was gonna start
Oh
calling.
my goodness.
And I know it's probably the Westerners is doing it. Oh, we got to call to make sure our car is okay. Leave that man alone. Stop being dusty.
For real.
If
He don't want to talk to y'all. Can y'all catch the hint?
If his family hasn't even voiced any concerns, why are you voicing concerns that aren't even concerns?
Yeah, let him talk to his family if there's any issues. Y'all ain't his family.
Mm-hmm. Let that man and his flat head work in the military.
The blood, the bread.
Oh my god.
You ain't seen that thing. Flatten the back, girl.
I'm dead.
Yeah, some of these fans are too clean.
They think they own them. You don't own these people.
Let that man 30 years old. That's a grown man. He's okay. He is all right. He's glad to get away from these fans. I'm telling y'all, he's glad to get away from them, and they just can't sit down like and just relax. Relax.
Woosah.
Oh.
Did you guys read the article about the ex-SM employee?
Is that the one that was giving all the tea away?
Yeah.
Y'all better
the most complaints he was talking about, or he or she were talking about, was the fans. How the fans bombard the company and how they make it hard. Everybody's like, oh, they didn't really say anything, because you just don't want to hear what they're saying because you're a part of the problem.
Exactly.
I'm not surprised, because look what they did to Sugman from Super Junior. They listened to the fans instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to listen to him, and that's why he got, Cat left the group.
They better make like Elsa and let it go.
I'm saying, and like I think AE was saying, like, or maybe he didn't say it, but these groups need to start sticking together. Even if you don't like each other. If you guys have a goal to be in this group and to make it big, right? You guys need to be on one accord, and you need to like stick together because these fans, these companies keep trying these groups, and they keep letting them. I'm sorry, they keep letting them break them up. Like EXO is such a perfect example.
The Maxwell Wells, they really messed things up. They really did.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They were the bane of my existence. I can't believe they really did.
And that whole situation after Chin got married and had the first child, and they was trying to get him kicked out the group because he started a family.
That man is over the age of 30. He can't be like this teeny like bopper heartthrob anymore. He's gonna get old. He's gonna have kids. Like, dog, what y'all expect this man to do? Be single and
that
crusty forever?
that's why you have Super Junior in the position that they're in. You don't think the company's forcing them to stay single?
And those guys are about to be 40, if not 40 already.
What's his name? Hicho and what's his name are 40 already. They're already 40.
Mm,
They're already 40. Simon D, he's 40 already. These men are old. I'm sorry. They're not old, but they're older. They need to live their lives. They need to fight for themselves. Like seriously,
they do.
Because I
fight
ain't no
for
way
yourself.
up here. I'm gonna be punked out by some fans. Like,
Oh
ain't no
hell no.
friend about to punk me out about not living my life. You
Oh hell
crazy?
no.
Oh, you got to do this. I ain't got to do nothing. You go
I'm not gonna do
somewhere.
it.
Leave. I have a life to live. You got one too. You're not about to make me do what you want me to do. That don't work that way, Chief.
Right. They still getting married. They still got their significant others. So why do these idols can't have nobody?
I'm
The same
saying
ones y'all upset. There was some people that was upset at Shin. They had boyfriends there with them. So I'm like, you got somebody. What you care what he doing?
Had a whole boyfriend up there. You this sounds like a whole hypocrite. So this man not allowed to be happy.
I think Jackson. I saw Clip Jackson at his concert. He was going through the crowd. I think he's gonna pull somebody up on stage. He was asking everybody if they had boyfriends or husbands. Do you know how so many of them are married or have boyfriends?
I know that made him sad. It probably did.
They're
Because how
really
lonely
talking.
he is, hearing that, I know that made him upset. Probably.
Yeah, because he said he can't like maintain a proper relationship.
He's always working.
He said he even tried with like celebrities. It doesn't work.
It's worse
He's
with
too honest.
celebrities.
He's too honest for for his own good. He's too honest. They're
I
literally
mean, it's going
stopping
to
these
eventually
people.
come out, so I guess he might as well just
I
be
know.
honest about it because, they're going to find out because they can't mind their business.
No. Man, when Bobby had to come out and apologize, I was like, why are you apologizing?
Well, you had to apologize that you getting married and you become a daddy.
Oh, the only people you need to be accountable for, I guess, not even them, but your group members.
But it's just like, how is it going to hurt the group just because they got families? Because I understand it's going to be more hectic because once you get married, you don't have as
Hmm.
much free time and stuff like that. But you can still work.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like maybe not even them, but because you have sort of an obligation to the group, but even then, you make it work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I feel like that goes back to what I was saying before. Like they feel so in like they feel like they owe the fans so much, and they feel like it doesn't matter what they do, the fans are still not satisfied, so they can't move on and do other things.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you gotta respectfully tell them fans to kiss your ass because you can't keep always doing things for them.
I know
Like
that's
they're a
right.
bunch of leeches.
And you have your life to live. one life only to live. You shouldn't have to like live their life through them like that. They'll be okay. They can find them something to do. Forget that. You
That's why the music sucks.
business. All of my and why I gotta tell you all my business?
Right. Just because I'm famous don't mean you gotta know everything. Who eating something?
Oh,
You eat something, Dante?
oh no, that was my dog crunching the paper.
Oh, well, I guess the dog's hungry.
Brother-in-law says a moot bong going on in the background. He's getting his grub on.
Stop.
Oh
So-
no, he's about to sleep.
Let me tell you this is I'm gonna show you my favorite couple, and they are very private. They are very private about their relationship, and they've been next year they'll be together for like 7 or 8 years. But I love their relationship. They're very private about it, and they don't tell nobody their business or nothing. Hold on. They're very private about their relationship. Don't go to Yahoo. Okay, it always does that. Okay. They're Kwanzaa and Lee Subin. They met on Running Man, and they got together, and they started dating 5 months prior after getting on the show, and they've been together like almost 8 years. They don't tell the public nothing. They don't tell them. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can see
yeah.
it. I remember you telling me about this. They look happy.
They are very happy, and she said that that's her ideal type. He's her ideal type. She loves that man. They love each other. They don't tell nobody about their business. They are extremely private. They go on shows. They mention each other. That's it. They don't talk about work, nothing. They private. They are very private, and that's how it needs to be.
Good.
Especially
Like if you want to share something about your relationship, that's your choice, but you shouldn't feel obligated to share something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they're doing, because if you post a little picture up on Instagram here and there, them K-nets go crazy, and they know how the K-nets work. That's why they don't be posting stuff up that way. And I think that's like just for their safety. That's the best thing to do. And they
that's so
went out
sad.
like earlier this year. They was out on a shopping date, and somebody was taking pictures of them. They can't even go out on a date and buy some clothes.
Goodness.
That's so sad.
Like they out here trying to buy some jeans and stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, let them date in private. And it's just sad how dating is over there anyway. You have to literally date in private. You have to wear like ski mask and stuff to go see your boyfriend, to get your cheeks clapped and all this stuff.
Yeah, by the Han River.
Yeah, by the Han River, where Taeyeon and Ravioli was in the car for like what?
They said 52 hours. You already know what they was doing. 52-hour date my foot.
Y'all remember the episode of Family Guy when Cleveland was in the car with what's his name, with Quagmire's ex-girlfriend. They was in there tapping cheeks, and Cleveland's like, roll up the window. We don't want to let the stank out.
Stop, Noodle. I can't.
That's what was going on. That's what was going on with them.
But why would they choose the Han River? Because from what I can remember, all the third generation, they all lived near the Han River. They always went to the Han River.
I guess
it's like the hot spot. Like, like the make-out hills back in the day.
That's what everybody, I think the Han River is so popular because that's like AE says, a big dating spot where everybody can go and just hang out and get their cheeks on.
That's another thing. I know a couple of idols caught some other idols doing some stuff.
Ooh, T.
I know. I know for sure that happened. There's no way.
I
Oh yeah,
remember
we remember that. And she was running. She was running like she was gonna outrun Ditch Pass. Like, no, they got that UPS service type of
Wow.
run. You ain't gonna outrun them, sis. So I don't even
You
know
Oh, they
said
why you.
dated?
UPS. You said UPS.
Girl.
They
Like
dated?
she was running in the pictures.
Yes,
Like,
they
girl, they
did,
Yep.
still see
Jazzy.
you.
Yep. I only
Mm.
dated for 1 second.
Dante.
Same
She
thing with Kai
runs.
and Jenny.
Kai and Jenny.
Yep,
Do you
dated
really
for
think
1
that was a
second.
thing?
I don't think so. Like,
I don't think-
no.
Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? I'm gonna bring up this picture.
Oh
Oh,
goodness.
Y'all
no.
remember this? That's IU, and that's in your
Oh,
picture. Now,
Oh.
okay, let me tell y'all the story about this. One day, the picture just popped up on the social media, and I said, "Why is IU in the bed with him?" And no one didn't say nothing. That photo got deleted, bro. Their screenshots exist to this day. Like the way they was in the bed, they just got through doing something. Look at in your face, like boy, he just got drained. Like something happened.
stop. Oh my God.
You know,
That
and to
man was
think
that
all
man
these
was tapped out.
relationships could have lasted. He could have been married by now. That's sad.
That man tapped out.
Hey
Not
MJ,
tapped out. You said
Dante. Hey, MJ.
Dante.
I can't.
Mm-mm.
you knew they were doing. I bet that room was hot and it was stinking too. And you know IU ain't got no booty, so he was clapping them Tic Tacs together.
you.
Oh my God. Good night. I can't.
I'm weak.
You
Yeah.
said Tic Tacs, girl.
Look. I've been drinking. It's the holiday.
You sipping on that eggnog early.
Bro, you drinking that eggnog, is you?
Mm-mm.
No.
Something must have got you drunk and tipsy.
I'm just drinking. It's I had to get our supplies because it's gonna be the snows, the ice is coming in. It's gonna be like 12, 13 degrees Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, next week it's going to get down to 34 degrees over here. I'm like, oh great.
Oh no! So Florida's starting to get cold.
Yes, they said we getting a snowstorm. Well, not a snowstorm, a winter storm. So that's why we getting so much cold air.
And we got to get some water and
I'm
stuff.
trying
Y'all
to.
go get your water now. Don't go and get that Aquafina.
Or that zipper heel.
Oh
no.
no! Oh no!
Things do not end well with Zephyrils.
No, it don't. Wasn't the bottom of her pajama shirt burnt? I guess they was up there lighting up blunts or something before they went headed. They clapped them Tic Tacs. I don't know what's going on.
Oh God. I'm
He hit
still
IU.
not over
I'm
it.
trying to hear all the dating rumors from JYP.
Let's do
That's
that.
what I'm trying to hear.
Let's go look. I'm gonna type in. Let's see. JYP dating rumors. Let's see.
So,
I'm just glad Heechul and Momo didn't laugh. I'm like, girl, why are you with that old man?
Right. That had me shivering. And not in a good way.
We got a lot that came up. Okay, I already know about
Oh
Chaeyoung's
no.
boyfriend with that tattoo artist. She really liked that dude. Okay, Stray Kids dating rumor with
Oh
Giotto.
god.
Who?
Wait,
Gigi, I
who?
don't know.
Oh man, these sites ain't talking a bunch of mess. Let's see. Okay, so these are the dating. Let me see the dating rules. Let's read the dating rules. I'm gonna go ahead and like Tech and Jessica were friends. They weren't together like that. At that time, she was dating old boy from the book. Okay, so I can't look at him. Oh my god. Okay. So they're banned from dating, but they're dating. That don't make no sense. Okay. They ain't got a whole wife. So the dating ban gets lifted once artists make a certain amount of money.
What?
Are you?
Oh, so when we sell 1 million albums, that's when you can go on a date. Okay, that's great. That's great.
I can't.
Oh my! Oh my God! Get past it quick. Had to get past it quick.
Ooh.
The dating ban was initially 5 years, but no one kept the rules, so it was shortened to 3.
Of course they didn't.
Okay. Look at old
Okay.
Look at this wino. Look at this wino. That old wino.
He's so drunk.
You said SM is the least strict company when it comes to dating. They seemingly don't place restriction on their artists.
Lies.
Lies.
That's
a lie. That's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. Did Sana date Mark? What is this?
Oh my God. Please.
That's a lie. That's a damn lie.
That is a lie.
That's a lie. Mark can't handle Sana. The back of his head, his ears explode if he had to date her. Stop lying.
Yeah.
He's too quiet.
He wouldn't know what to do. He'd be so scared.
Bam Bam and what's her name? She's in Twice. I forget her name. She made her debut, her solo debut.
Neon?
Yeah. Those two are close.
Oh, they were saying those two were dating?
I can see something. Right up.
Y'all go ahead and talk right quick. I'll be right back.
They're kind of friendly.
I wonder.
But then I'm also thinking trainee days because everybody was a trainee at JYP.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, because everybody was under the same roof for a while, so.
Somebody needs to slip and say something.
Well, the year ain't over yet, so we'll
I
see.
know. That's how I'm waiting for somebody to slip and be like, "Ooh, so and so we're dating."
Yep, and Dispatch gonna be all over it.
Dispatch has been really quiet this year, though.
I have a feeling they cooking something up. They waiting for either the end of the year, like the very end, or New Year's. I have a feeling.
Just wait till January.
Yeah, wait till January.
All they talk about is people dating. They don't have nothing else to talk about.
Because they know that's what's going to stir up the K-ness. That's why that's all they talk about.
I need the K-nets to be fascinated by something else. I want to hear some fight stories. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to see Twitter dragging between idols. That's what I want to see.
I know. I want to see who gives who the cold shoulder backstage at the award shows.
Yeah, and any type of Gunica and Brandy situations happen behind the curtains.
I heard that coming from the kitchen.
I can't.
I want to know who's disrespecting their son baby. You know?
Yeah, because there's a
That's what I
lot
want to know.
going on that these newer generations aren't being
Ooh,
respectful for the older generations. Like they don't do
that's
the
what I'm
bowing and
hearing.
things like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
and um, um,
Heechul does not like that. Heechul get on my nerves, but
and
Heechul will call you out for that. Heechul's like
and
these new groups, they don't bow, they don't say hi, they don't give no respect. He said they are
oh,
so disrespectful. He said they are
and
so disrespectful. They think they're so entitled. Heechul will call
popcorn,
him out. He's not
pop,
afraid to call him out.
popcorn. I think. Well, wait, sorry, wrong word. Pineapples, but sorry. I was thinking I was on Trey's channel. Sorry about that. But like, but in all honesty, Momoland allegedly was a part of that little trope too, where they allegedly didn't bow when I guess BTS like won an award.
I wouldn't bow to them niggas either. Shit.
Right.
I actually did see a video on YouTube of when I think it was one of the award shows, and when I think I think it was Jimin that was singing, and he like his voice cracked. I think some of the girls from
Oh,
all like
Oh yeah, they
reacted
were
to that.
laughing.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I'm
yeah, that was
sorry. I'm
embarrassing. I'm
sorry.
not
I'm
gonna lie.
sorry.
Oh my.
I mean, it's his fault trying to do them old like high notes knowing he can't do
Mm-mm.
them.
Mm-mm. Do you think it's because a lot of the groups aren't like, I don't want to say struggling, but they're not going through the same things. Like they don't have to share uh they don't have to share waiting rooms anymore.
Yeah, they're
A
spoiled. They
lot of
don't have
them.
to, struggle and really make it like a lot of these second and first, second, and third gen really had to. Like
Hmm.
Big Bang, they couldn't even get snacks in peace, and they couldn't even have a proper dorm. But yeah, Blackpink, they got their own little condos and things like that.
Because y'all know back in the
Yeah.
second and third gen when they used to go to the award shows, they didn't have rooms. They had to wait out in the hallway. That's where a lot
Hmm.
of these idols, they have close friendships because they would go in the hallway, they would talk, they would mingle and stuff like that. Now the fourth and fifth gen, whatever, they have their own rooms that act like they don't want to talk with each other, they don't want to mingle or nothing like that. They think they're better than everybody else. Like you get mad, you try to think you better than anybody else. Guess what? Everybody in here ain't getting paid. We're all the same. So stop.
We're all
Right.
struggling.
True.
Everybody in
And
that
that's why
360 deal, basically.
Mm-hmm.
and that's why you
Yeah.
would be able to see a lot of other groups and like other groups' videos on YouTube because
Yeah.
they're all in the same waiting room. They're all getting
Yeah.
ready together. And that's
I
why at Isaac was such a big thing because then everybody's like, everybody's talking to each other and whatever. You can see who's actually friends with who.
Right.
I feel like that's one of the things that the mamas are missing nowadays is that there's no collab stages anymore. There's barely any.
I miss those.
That's why they can't do the cams anymore. At the end of the awards, they would do they'd give the idols the cameras and they'd go around and whatever. They
That was
can't do that anymore
that was
because
fun. I miss that.
nobody talks to each other. They're not friends and they can't even fake it because everybody thinks they're better than everybody.
Mm.
Yeah, there's barely.
Nobody's clapping for each other anymore, like genuinely happy that they won anymore.
There's
Like,
way too much competition. Way
There's
too
just
much
too
competition.
many.
Everybody got to be number one.
Yeah. Also, a lot of
Yeah.
egos too.
Yeah,
it's just
definitely a lot
proof.
of ego and arrogance because even
G
back in
Idol.
those days, everybody wanted to do their best, but they were happy. They were genuinely happy for other idols who did make it to the number one spot. It
Hmm.
wasn't all about a power move and all that type of stuff. They were genuinely happy for that type of stuff.
Right.
Now it ain't like that. It's like I gotta crush you. I gotta be the best so I can crap on you and
Hmm.
diss you like how they do in America. That's all they doing. They just trying to do all that dissing stuff in America and that flexing stuff and all that type of stuff. They just trying to put that into Korean music now. That's all.
That's why they can't do any collabs. They can't do
they're
any
too busy
collabs
being
anymore.
enemies.
Like I saw some clips. Well, not even clips. I saw. I think the KBS festival happened yesterday. I think,
Yeah.
and it looks so boring. It looks so boring. There was zero third gen there. I don't think does NCT's third gen.
Yes,
Yeah, they're
NCT's
third
third
gen.
gen.
Well, I think it was just NCT there. That was a part of third gen. Nobody was there. Even as a solo. I'm like, things are really going downhill.
Yeah, like fourth gen, like they are boring at these award shows. Nobody want to cheer. No one want to have fun and listen to music. They just want to sit there and look like a dead doorknob.
Because they're all young. They're kids, and it's just they're just no one wants to loosen up. Like loosen up, have fun, do stuff. Y'all remember back in the day, they used to have the variety shows and fitness challenge. They used to have, you know what I'm saying, Invincible Youth, all those shows. People used to come on there. Family outing. People used to come on these shows. The idols would have a good time. They used to let loose, cut loose, have fun and stuff like that. Now everybody's so tense, they don't want to loosen up. No one wants to talk. Everybody's just deadpan. And I'm just like, what are y'all doing? Have fun, loosen up. And it's just weird. Everybody's awkward. And I miss those times, man. It's not the same anymore. Everything is like all scripted, you know what I'm saying, and forced. Like, and then the editing is really just bad, bro. It's bad.
Because they want to make fake beefs and try and make people look bad. Mnet.
Right.
Like they want to do all these terrible edits, trying to make it seem like someone's trying to diss someone, or side-eyeing someone, like all that type of stuff.
And they know, that's the thing, they know that these people are friends outside of all this stuff. They know. They are genuinely friends. I think Jin Young had a premiere for his new movie, and I don't think none of the group members could go, but Suga from BTS was there.
Because they don't like each other. That's why they weren't there. They do not like each other.
Damn.
They're friends, guys.
I'm sorry. Their so-called brotherhood, it's been gone for a while.
You talking about BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like each other like that. It's the McNay line are closer than the Hyung line.
The Hyung lines are haters. That's why they don't like the McNay line. The McNay line, they get more popularity. So I know the Iguana don't like that.
Because so RM album just came out. Namjoon album just came out. Okay, but it seems like Suga's album got more traction than his album did. You hear more about his album than Namjoon. Namjoon only he just trended on Twitter for a couple of days. That was it. We don't hear nothing but Namjoon's album no more.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. He thought the Negroes were going to save him. He thought that nigga insurance was going to come through, but no, it maxed out on you, bro. It maxed out.
People talk about Jin talk about Jin more than anything, and Jin still got in the military. Even Jungle Thought, his song that he did for FIFA, the World Cup, people still talk about him. Nobody don't talk about Namjoon like that.
Yeah, he think he should get all the popularity because he's the so-called leader. They don't care.
Because when you forget where you came from, and you're not humble anymore, and you become self-important.
Yeah, like, do you need to get back that Mohawk fro again, sir?
Rat monster. She called him rat monster.
Like, to be honest, even Suga's album was more talked about in the K hip hop scene than RM's album. And
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. The K hip hop scene don't like Suga and RM.
No, after that interview some years back with those two K hip hop dudes, no, they don't like them in the K hip hop scene. especially
K-hip-hop
not
is a
sugar. They
whole
really don't like sugar.
K-hip-hop is a whole other thing because sugar. You know how many times sugar's dissed them because they don't like them.
They don't
Yeah.
care. He can diss all he wants. They still don't like them.
K-hip-hop is a whole different beast.
Even
They
It
have
really
issues
is.
they have issues in and of themselves.
Yeah, like when you push all the nigga booism
Ooh,
back with all the craziness that go into K hip hop, there are a few that can really rap in K hip hop that can really wrap circles around both of them.
say it again. Few.
Doki.
Yes, few. Keyword few.
Because while they're trying to put on a persona, you know,
Yeah, a
trying to act all
caricature.
hard,
Yeah,
and then they go on variety shows, and you're like, who the heck is this?
Hi,
right.
Jess.
One thing about Jessie,
Hey, Jess.
okay,
Hey, Jazz.
hey Jess. One thing about Jessie, she was always herself. As much as it's an act, she was always herself. The rest of them,
So do. Ooh, stuff she be
the
saying.
rest,
Bro, I be like, oh my
I guess
God.
personality wise, she always been
yes,
herself, but she's also one that puts on a character
yes,
with
she
all
does.
that tanning that she does. Like, girl,
Ooh,
you ain't that naturally dark. We know it's all tanning oil.
Right, girl, you gonna be up here leaking like Christina Aguilera.
Stop.
yeah, Christina's
You know what?
black era. So she's acting
Look,
like
look, Geralda, look, sis. I know you're new to the channel.
Geralda.
Be honest with you. I'm gonna have to tell you the truth. Go ahead and sit down. I hope you got you some cold water with you because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Get you a high chair ready.
You better sit down, sis. Now we roast everybody on here, all our faves. We
Get
roast
you a high
Jess.
chair.
We roast
Take
them.
it from me.
We
Yep.
roast them all the time, and they have to be roasted, sis. So I'm sorry, no one's safe over here.
Take it
No
from me.
one safe.
No one.
Not even our faves. Like, we be roasting
Yes.
NCT all the time, even though that's Usagi's fave.
Yeah,
Okay.
My
Yeah.
faves definitely get it. Okay.
I'm sorry, Usagi, that we roast them like that. My bad. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I
No,
apologize
no. It's all good. It's all
roasting-
good.
for roasting Johnny a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we was roasting Mark before, not too long ago.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like it-
brother-in-law gonna talk about brother-in-law talking about. I'm glad I had my headphones in.
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Thank you, bro-in-law.
Mm-mm.
Like, it make me laugh every time. Like,
I love you, Usagi. We have to keep this sound bite in here. NCT
Of
name come
course.
on a plate, okay?
Oh, oh.
Oh, that's the thing that Cam posted in the Discord today about 10, man.
that was trifling. They pretty much
Yes.
blocking that man. Don't let him do any type of variety shows.
Like,
Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
those
That's
companies do.
sad.
And then they make it seem like the shows don't want them.
so if y'all don't know
No.
what's going on with 10, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read this to y'all, okay? This is allegedly, we're gonna put allegedly down. So basically it says, so someone who claims to allegedly work for SM True, because that's what Jazzy was talking about, says that 10 doesn't get any gigs in Thailand because they are his antis and reject all his offers. There's even proof of brands and TV shows that saying they wanted 10 but was rejected by SM with no valid excuse. Hey, Alchemist. So that's messed up.
This isn't
Yeah.
the first time I've heard a company doing this. JYP said the same thing about GOT7, and then companies have to come out and say no. The company keeps saying that they're busy or that they can't come on the show or this and that.
No, y'all need to stop lying to say you don't.
They need to
want
stop
to work.
lying.
Like, I think it's I think it's stupid. SM is stupid because we were having this discussion today. I'm like, you're actually turning away profit. You could be making money from this, but instead you're turning your back on them like that. Like these foreign members, the xenophobia from SM is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the foreign members are the most popular members in SM. Lay was popular when he was in EXO.
Yeah.
Everybody loved them.
That's what hurts them.
Right.
That's what hurts every company. It's because the foreign members always end up being the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts them.
Look at Ning Ning.
Ning Ning, she holding that group together.
It's ridiculous. Look what they did to Lucas.
Yep.
Lucas
And
is
they
a very handsome guy. Very
handsome. And we were talking about how they doing the same thing to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like what they did to YouTube. They could have sent you to the NCT Tokyo so he can be with his family. He misses his family, man.
Right.
Like he can putting Shotaro and Yuta in that unit could have brought so much money.
Yeah.
They just make stupid decisions
because at the end of the day, their xenophobia is bigger than the money that they're gonna make. Look at what JYP did to Jackson, had him trapped in China, not being able to promote in Korea.
But it's all right. It backfired on him because Jackson doing his thing. So
because they don't want them to outshine the Korean members.
Everybody need to eat. Everybody need to work. Why can't everybody just shine? Why
they don't get that?
Better than the other.
They don't get that.
Fair. It's messed up, man.
They always trying to stop somebody bag.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Your bag.
Their xenophobia is bigger than the money.
And the thing is, they can make more money off of the the foreign members because they can by law pay them less, so you can get more profit off of them and don't have to pay them. So you'll double your money basically.
That's cool.
Which isn't right, but yeah.
Word on the street, Win-Win is for sure going to leave, and I don't blame them.
Right.
I don't blame
anybody from NCT.
I don't blame if he go because they don't treat him right either.
They don't get any lines. They don't get any exposure. Why am I going to sit here?
And at this point, Wavy is just, even though they having to come back literally like next week, they crumbling as we speak. Without Lucas, they for sure crumbling to the ground.
They got 10. Did it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody looking at Donkery.
Right. and without 10.
Don't like him. K-Ness don't like him.
They don't.
And without 10, what will be of NCT? There'll be nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
10 is a excellent. He's an excellent dancer.
Yes. And like when you see him on Hit the Stage, he was doing a great job.
And he does traditional Chinese dancing too. It's amazing. They need him. But 10 rich anyway. 10 got money, don't he? He rich. He got some money.
Just like all those foreign members up in China got money.
China? That man rich.
Mm-hmm.
Rich. You hear me? That man ain't never got to worry about being broke.
That's why I say when you get your money, invest it into something smart.
It doesn't Bam Bam
because you don't know when these companies are going to turn their back on you.
Does Bam Bam come from money?
No, he was dirt poor.
Oh, not dirt poor.
Sorry.
He speaks about it all the time.
I'm glad you pointed that out. Like, why did Punnett Square? That's what I'm gonna call them from now on. Why did Punnett Square have the audacity to just cast him on Boys Planet out of nowhere? And he just came out the military.
Pentagon needs some help. They need some help.
Oh my.
I just feel so bad for Pentagon because that whole thing with Edon and this really threw them off, and it wasn't fair.
It's sad. It's sad. I had high hopes for them too. There are some groups out there that I had high hopes for, and stuff just happened, and it just went down. Boyfriend is one of them, man.
Yeah, I liked Boyfriend.
Boyfriend was a good group. The twins, they were so adorable. Good group, man, and they didn't get done right. That was Starship fault. Because to be honest, they put all their focus on Sistar. And then Star disbanded because WJSN came in, and then Monster X came in, and then WJSN came in. But WJSN ain't been putting out stuff like that no more.
And
Monster X looks like they're holding on by a thread.
Yeah, they're gonna be next because they're gonna put all their the energy into Ives.
Yeah. And a lot of those Chinese members from WJSN, they still in China. If Tail leaves, that's it. What they gonna do?
What? They will be nothing. I'm telling you.
They will be nothing.
They will really be screwed. They will really be screwed if Haechan leaves.
Yeah, I don't blame Haechan for leaving. They keep talking about that boy beautiful skin.
If he leaves, and you might as well hang it up, because what's Snake Young gonna do?
Right.
Because if Tail leaves, who's gonna do all the background vocals?
Jungwoo can't do all that by himself.
Right.
Nope.
I'm gonna need these people to smarten up, please, and thank you.
Because Snake Young, he can't even hold a high note for no more than -1 milliseconds.
He can barely rap. Okay.
Look,
can't rap,
exactly,
period.
And he can't rap. He can't even dance.
It's so
and let me tell y'all something. The 7 Sense is one of the hardest choreographies out there. I'm surprised he got through that.
Right.
7 for real. 7 Sense choreography is hard.
Really though.
It is.
And plus Snake Young, he on TikTok now, and I'm just like, okay, nigga, okay.
But 10 was the focus point for 7 Sense.
I'm just glad
that he
got his TikTok back, man.
Yes,
they finally gave little shows his back.
Yes, I get to see my baby more out there.
I like seeing him dance, man. He's a kid. He just out here dancing. He's a cutie pie. I hope he does good, man. It's a good kid, man.
I hope he leaves SM.
He's at
yes,
SM.
please.
We just gonna have to pray and wish for the best, man.
Because he really does have the potential to be a really good solo artist. He has the right people behind him, not SM. He can really go far.
Now, let me say this. As for them new rookies, Lord, I'm praying for them.
The new the oldest one is the oldest one is going to be in NCT Tokyo. He's a cutie pie.
Yeah.
Now they are debuting a group that are, let's see, what is it? The oldest is 20, 27 or something. It's an older K-pop group, y'all. I like this. Yay.
We need this. All these teeny boppers coming out. We need some grown folk.
I really want another
Eugene
group to
came
do
out with their song today, Ditto. I listened to
that song.
I like, I don't like the Cookie song, no. They are young, but that's a really good song. Their group is actually coming out with stuff that don't sound like these 4th gen groups. That's my honest opinion. Their sound sounds way different because I don't know what Itzy doing, honey.
Child, Itzy's just slowly hanging by a thread.
Everybody's trying to find their Blackpink, even though I don't know what Blackpink brings.
This what
exactly. Nothing.
For them to try and copy them.
All these companies are trying to debut a group so it can be like the BTS or a Blackpink. They want instant success, and that's not how it works. It's not how it works. You just cannot just make a group and be like, oh, it's the best girl group in the world. It's not how that works.
And
Listen, the only
this is
reason why
JYP's
Blackpink
karma.
is known is because of YG. 21, the thing that happened with 21, was trash. So they disbanded. People were looking for another girl group out of YG. They filled that void, and that was it. Well, they didn't fill it, but they tried to, and that was it.
JYP as a company is getting its karma. You
Yeah.
can't and that's what all these companies are doing. They're forcing debuts. They're forcing these people to become famous, and they don't have the talent, nor do they have the proper songs. They don't even like each other to become big groups. Like, you're forcing something that's not there.
And just like you don't have to be buddy, but like you said earlier, just be on the same accord.
Look at ET.
That's literally all that it is. You have
Yeah,
one
like
goal.
ATs, like Dante said, they don't like each other, but they out here trying to get this money. So I can respect that.
That's a good business relationship.
Yeah.
Same with when Apollo said about Brown Eyed Girls, they have a business relationship, but they're close, but they have a business relationship. They're trying to get this bread.
Yeah.
And I think that's what breaks a lot of groups. You're not on one accord. You don't have one goal in mind. It's either they're looking out for themselves or they're just tired and they just want to be out of the group.
And then sometimes they try to sabotage.
Sierra said they force debuts, and trainees don't really train that long anymore. They sure don't.
No.
They train for one day, be like you're in the group. It's all about the visuals, y'all. They have to be a visual.
Because that's all Blackpink is, visuals.
Literally.
Sure, if that happens next year, that'll be the biggest news in K-pop.
Ooh, if they disband,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Either they're gonna disband or Lisa gonna leave. One of the two.
It's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen because they can't keep going away every 2 years not putting anything out. This tour has been a mess. That album is a mess. The girls are fighting. None of them girls.
Lisa better leave and ask Bam Bam for advice. That's what she better do.
Yeah, try to
go leave and go ask Bam Bam for some advice.
Try to get signed to his label or something.
He's the smartest person. When he got his first paycheck, he bought his mom a house, and then him and his mom own restaurants in Thailand. So even if GOT7 disbanded, he would have still had money.
Okay, Bam Bam, that's what's up.
That's what you're supposed
I think his
to do.
dad passed away. So it was just his mom, and they were poor. And he has like 3 siblings.
Oh, so he had to think about his family.
Yep. So
good.
he made some really good investments.
That's what
she better call Bam Bam. Get out of that group, call Bam Bam, and get some advice.
That's what you're supposed to do too. And he did it. That's what's up. Help your people out.
I think all of them in that group, all their families have like a restaurant or something. You need to be smart. That's what I'm saying. They need to be on one accord. Help each other. You only have each other.
Right.
You're all going through the same thing.
You really do, because when these companies mess you over, that's all you guys, each other.
Because you need somebody to help you through these hard times. You don't want to be by yourself. You want to have a good support system. You know what I'm saying? Somebody.
You don't even have to be friends to do that.
Right.
And that's what I like about what's going on with Luna. They trying to support each other.
Right. They know they can't talk about certain stuff, but they here for each other.
Yeah. Same thing with the Omega X.
Go ahead, Dante. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say the same thing with Omega X.
They stood together. I'm proud of them. They all stood together, and they stood together. That's what you're supposed to do. Not somebody in the background being scared. Like, you scared? You scared of what? Like, we can find some jobs. We can go to school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you ain't getting paid no way. So what's there to be scared of?
Exactly.
I just love, even after their disbandment, CLC still stuck by each other.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, even visuals back in the day, they had some type of talent.
Right.
Like now, no. Like
These people like
Sehun's supposed to be a so-called visual, but bruh, you don't do absolutely nothing. Nothing.
I'm sorry, we be roasting him all the time.
He's just the perfect advance. He's just the perfect example. It's hard not to roast him. He is the perfect example.
He will always and forever be the donkey of the day over here. I'm just saying.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
I think they're gonna disband next year. I think they are. Just look at them; they just look pitiful.
It's just
That
like
their
they don't have
whole
to be part of YG to be with the Wonder Breads. Like as soon as they disband, they
mm-mm.
probably gonna fly off to Paris for the fashion week as usual. Like they ain't gonna stop
Ag-
nothing.
Blackpink are gonna
Again,
be
they're
okay.
self-important.
Blackpink are gonna be okay. They've already got connects with the white people. They'll be just fine. Rose got her a whole white man. She'll be all right. They'll be fine.
Right.
They'll all be fine. Jenny, she's fine. What is it? Rose, she's fine. Lisa, LaQuisha, she's good in Thailand. She good. She gonna be good.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see. They've
Jisoo,
been
she gonna
protected
be an
by the
actress,
company.
so she'll be alright.
They'll be all of them will be fine, y'all. They'll be fine. Now, BTS is a different story.
Now, yeah, no, I wonder what's gonna happen to them because yeah, they're gonna go into the military, but once they get out, what really are they gonna do? That's what is the
Shari,
big question.
Shari, let me pull you over right quick. Let me talk to
What
you.
happened? Wait a minute. Let me see what she put.
She said
Sorry,
Sehun
we've had
got
this
talent, you
conversation.
just can't see it.
What talent? Breathing? Is that his talent? Because we can't see it. We
Tell you
can't
about
see his chest moving.
Sehun just has
They
Sorry.
tried to make him and Kai a dancing duo, and it didn't
stop.
work.
No,
It didn't
why?
work.
Why would they do that?
They were trying so hard.
Oh my god.
They were.
They need to stop. I'm tired of it.
You
Embarrassed.
know what? You know what? I'm gonna say it. I
Sehun
used
is
to
trying to
think,
be like Dio, but he doesn't have Dio's talent.
Dio
wait.
can act. He can sing. Like Sehun,
Dio
his
can
acting
afford to
skills
be
are all right.
nonchalant.
Yo,
He
I'm
can
gonna be
afford to be
honest.
nonchalant. Sehun, he
Yeah.
doesn't bring anything to have that luxury.
Pineapples.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna be honest. Now, I was one of those people that thought, now, don't be roasting Sehun. He can really dance, but now, yeah, he don't got it like that. He don't got it like that.
It's all right, sis. We all been there at one point. But yeah, no, he don't got it like that.
Sehun just sits there and look the way he do. He get paid, and that's all he can do. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's how it needs to stay.
Because he never tried to act like he was more than what he was. He
Yeah.
never tried to, be an overachiever or nothing like that. He just like, I'm here. That's it.
Oh
He
my
was-
god.
No, this is the dude that would get the participation award. That's him.
That's
The participation award.
Yes, that's what he would get, a participation award.
Not the citizenship award. Girl, I thought you would have gotten the citizenship.
He would have got perfect attendance because he. That's what he did. Ooh, I'm sorry. Sehun, you just get roasted every time we do these live. Sorry.
Well, he's the one that gets the first place ribbon because nobody else ran in the race. So they was like, okay, you're the only one who showed up, so here you go.
Oh God. Nah, he would.
Sehun, you have brought us good laughter.
No. He would have been. He looked like he would have. He looked like the type of person he would have gotten a good noodle.
You said good noodle when
Yes,
when
and I'm
Mrs.
talking
Puff when Mrs.
SpongeBob
Puff was
logic.
giving those golden stars.
Yes, I'm talking SpongeBob logic here. Like he would have gotten a good noodle star and got a revoked in like -0 milliseconds.
Oh man, y'all heard my side of night tonight, y'all, for real. BP just a snooze fest to me at this point. I liked it for a good several months, but then I lost interest once I got into other groups. That's yeah. Layla's the best dancer. I saw how much potential Blackpink had when they debuted, but they all let us down. They did. I had saw potential. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. And then as time went on, I'm like, this ain't that Blackpink 2.0. That's what it's trying to be. It was trying to give me that. It wasn't, but it didn't give me Blackpink 2.0. It gave me wet dish rag.
Oh my god.
Not wet dish rag.
Night, TK.
Good night, TK.
Good night, TK.
Good night.
It gave me half white behind. I was very upset.
No, you can't be making me laugh like that. I almost choked on my kombucha.
Now, sis, we don't need that. We don't got no insurance, so we need you
I'm
to be all
trying
right.
to drink healthy, and you almost made me choke on my kombucha.
Don't do that. You need kombucha. It's supposed to help you go to the bathroom, not kill you. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, you could have gave me a warning.
Sorry, man. Y'all heard funny stuff tonight, y'all. My bad, y'all. I'll be good. I promise. I'm lying like hell. Y'all saw YG new girl group CNN with the Tweety Bangs. Bad girls are too much. I have not seen that. I don't care.
What?
Wait, there is a
What
new
new
girl
group?
It's a girl group, I guess.
Another one? Oh my goodness.
Oh, how we should update on that other group with their terrible concept.
Oh, are you talking about? Don't tell me it's that old ashy and
Yes.
ashy and crusty group.
What's going on with them?
Like they
I
need
don't
this
know. I
band.
haven't heard nothing.
I hope it doesn't go any further than it should, because that was just a horrible concept for a group.
That was just pure disrespectful.
Right. Their horrible the interpretation of patois was just Jazzy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like they were probably saying a bunch of gibberish.
You know what? I would have been okay if it was good. It wasn't even good. The dancing wasn't even good. For a dance group, the dancing wasn't good.
They need to get jumped for that.
The song didn't make sense.
Right.
It was a gimmick. They're like Jessie times 2.
Like
With
they
her.
was on Jesse on the 10th power type. Like
Yes.
they just had these ultra dark tans and cornrows and box braids and trying to do reggae music. No.
Okay.
And then when you go look up the members' pictures, they got box braids in their head. I said, no, this is not what I'm looking at.
But they were trying to do some damage control because they changed their profile pictures on that site.
Oh, Geralda, yes, the kombucha is really delicious.
It's an acquired taste, though.
Yeah, it just depends on your taste buds.
I'm sorry, Shari. I didn't mean to bring it back up. I didn't mean to bring it back up. I just hope they're not in existence anymore as a group.
Right. I just wanted to be gone. Like it never happened.
Yeah, because that was a whole hot mess. We did not deserve that pain.
Right.
No, we didn't. I did not deserve to wake up and go on YouTube and YouTube recommend that to me. I feel
The nerve.
disrespected. The nerve.
That's racist. You see how they do black people?
Mm-hmm.
Like you thought my taste was so bad that I would enjoy this. How dare you?
Oh, well, it has reggae in it, so of course you should like it. And
So the Negroes are gonna like this. They're just gonna eat it up. That's what they were saying.
they thought that was going to happen too.
They
Ugh.
wrong.
I just need no more groups to debut.
For
No.
real, until y'all
I
get y'all
can't
act
keep up.
together in Korea, like don't make no more groups for real.
Right.
I
Please
can't keep
no.
up.
I just can't. I can't keep up.
You got Hype that's trying to act like Disney, trying to buy out all these different companies and shit, and it ain't working.
They gonna go broke doing that.
They're trying to do what JYP did to them and all these other companies.
Right.
But JYP wasn't this bad.
Because JYP didn't have the money to be that bad. Now, if he did, I bet you he would have been worse.
Right.
That's true. That is true.
Mm.
Cube is just ruining career. I mean, Hive is just ruining careers.
They're just so hell bent on trying to make another BTS, but how they going about it ain't gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
They were like
They
really
tried with TXT. Their flame died down a bit. They took over 17. I haven't heard anything from 17.
Like ever since they took over 17, the music went down. They doing that whole auto tune overkill with them too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're like trying to be the center of K-pop. That's what they want.
They need to stop.
It ain't gonna work.
They're trying to monopolize so much in the K-pop industry. They're gonna get bankrupt real quick. They are.
Like, watch they gonna try to buy out SM. Watch.
Oh,
And I
God.
think that's
Like
why
that ain't
so
gonna
many
work. I want to see that battle, but
Me
I have a
too.
feeling they're gonna try it. They
That
gonna
would
try it.
Girl, that would be hilarious.
I think that's why a lot of the members of BTS are trying to leave because they see all the foolishness that's going on.
Yeah, the
I wouldn't want
company's
to be
wasting
attached
their
to it.
money. The company's wasting the money that they've
Yeah.
earned. So
Yep.
they're like, no, I'm gonna leave while I still have some money left.
I don't blame them
Yep.
because this is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I was upset when G Friend disbanded.
That was awful. I'm so glad that they got to keep their name and all their songs and stuff.
Ugh.
They were
They were
smart.
such a good group.
Wait,
Yeah.
Hype started another company in Japan? Oh my goodness.
They did what?
Oh God.
Oh great.
Oh great. Another thing that we need.
So what they gonna do? They gonna try and make a J pop version of BTS?
They
Oh.
did, and I seen it too.
Oh great.
They're gonna lose a lot of money if they don't stop being greedy. Like you've done enough. You've done enough. Wow.
Instead of just trying to invest in different products and things like that, you wasting it on different companies. Okay.
But watch this, okay? So soon after New Jeans comes out and stuff, they're gonna ignore them after a while. But I really do also think he's gonna try to work those girls to death because they're getting really popular really fast. And I do believe that he's gonna like work these girls a lot. I don't know why people want to get into this industry, man.
And it's gonna be sad because they do have a lot of potential, but they still really young, and I have a feeling they're gonna burn out really quick because they just gonna be working them too hard.
They really are.
And they're probably gonna be the next ones up in court, just like Luna.
Mm. I want to do an interview with everybody that was with JYP and be like, okay, give us the tea.
Maybe we can get Bam Bam because he seemed like he loved to run his mouth. So maybe we can
Yep.
get Bam Bam.
Yep. And involve alcohol because it
Oh,
says none of them can hold their liquor
I got some Hennessy. Sit down. Let's talk for a
and
minute.
they'll run their mouth.
I'd be like, just don't say the N word. We'll get.
Yeah, then we gonna have to kick you off. But yeah,
We never forget about that moment. I looked at that video. I was like, why would you do that?
Oh,
yeah,
Bam
Mr.
Bam.
Wakanda forever. Okay.
I was like, what is wrong with him?
Oh, Bam Bam.
Mm-hmm. I will never forget that moment. Never forget.
Like, he really out here want to be a whole black man.
Like Bobby, like y'all need to get together.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Remember that video that Bobby did? He was a superhero. He had his J's on. I'm like,
Oh no.
this man has Jordans on. I cannot.
Remember when they were explaining sagging on that variety show?
Oh my goodness.
No.
And they had Justin
Tell me
Bieber
about
as an example.
Please tell me how they explain it. I have to hear this.
The biggest eye roll.
How did they explain sagging?
Oh my god.
All right, let's open our eyes and ears, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm always the one that has these things stuck in my head. I forget where they were. But I swear I remember. It was either Video Star. What is that? Radio Star.
Radio Star.
You know they always ask the dumb questions.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I think they were talking about like hip hop culture or something like that. And they were explaining their style. And then all I see is a picture of Justin Bieber sagging. And they're like, oh yeah, you know the rappers, they wear their pants like this. So that's why we wear our pants. I was like, ugh.
Well, they used Justin Bieber as an
Yes.
example. They couldn't use Snoop Dogg. They couldn't use anybody like that. They
It was so
used
ridiculous.
Justin
That's why I
I'm kind of
remember.
glad that they
And
did.
let me guess. They used the version with him where he still had that coconut hair, didn't they?
Yes.
Oh my goodness!
But it's also when he had that short haircut.
Not with
it was
the
so
coconut
disgusting.
swoop. They used that version.
And you know Juhan, I still haven't forgiven him for that foolishness he did.
Yeah. I thank you, Geraldo, but I just only like you to. That's it. Even though, no.
So why don't you? So I said, Jazzy, why are you bringing back negative memories for me right now?
I'm sorry.
They use the
If I have to suffer with the,
I'm appalled.
I can't be the only one suffering with their memory.
Justin Bieber as an example for sagging.
Yep. I'll never forget.
Y'all can do blackface all day long, but you can't find a picture of one Negro.
Yeah,
That's
then
why
y'all do blackface of Snoop Dogg, so y'all can use Snoop Dogg picture.
Right.
I had to stop watching Show Me the Money because
I've been stopped watching that. I think I stopped watching it at season 6.
Girl, it's almost over. It was a tragedy, girl. Like every time they popped up on my timeline, girl, somebody the hair.
I'm like, this is racist.
The hair, the teeth, the hair, everything. I just like, y'all, it's oh my gosh.
Yo,
I was watching clips from the most recent season, and everyone was like, oh, they give them like chains for any small thing.
Chains?
I was like, oh,
like
the
ribbons?
chains.
Like ribbons you get when you on field day? I'm gonna give you a chain, young man. What?
Yeah, like remember when they
give them
first started,
chains, remember?
you know when they first started and they do like their little rap for the first 10
audition.
seconds.
I didn't know they still did that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah, they
God.
still do it.
Yeah.
This girl was literally speaking gibberish.
Really, Geraldo? You gotta send me. You gotta send me that
Dancing
link.
well, black guy. Okay, then that he got a lot further than Jimin with his fantasy.
I'm gonna take you in the back and talk to you. I already know what you're talking about.
AE, I need you to stop.
I'ma stop.
Just stop.
Oh man.
Now I'm thinking about it. Jeez. I'm easily influenced.
You got the giggles tonight, y'all. You got the giggles tonight.
Yeah, show me the money. At one point, I
Yo,
was like, this is
who
racist.
who was the one that brought up? I forgot who it was, but it was that one time where one of y'all mentioned that Snoop Dogg had went to the airport in Korea, right? And I forgot what had happened.
I don't remember.
Snoop Dogg
Was somebody doing blackface?
Yeah, he took a picture of somebody who had basically dressed up as him with blackface on,
Oh my
and he was just
god.
smiling like the coon that he is.
Oh my gosh.
That's why he is now called Snoop Corn Dog.
Let me
Oh
go
my
find that picture
gosh.
because I know it's in here. I know it's in here. Let me go find that picture.
I know he was on Show Me the Money. I know he was a judge one
Wait,
year.
Yeah, he was a
wait,
judge.
wait.
Yeah, when they went to California,
Oh,
that
oh my
stupid
god.
season. Ugh.
Oh my god.
He didn't even look interested. Everybody was so struck. Ugh.
Yeah, he
Like he
did
don't even know
wrong.
what they're saying. He don't know Korean.
If
He got paid.
people think everybody in Korea, every rapper in Korea think rap is derived from Snoop Dogg. There's other people besides Snoop Dogg.
He's just like a legendary snitch in in hip hop. So that's basically what Snoop Dogg is.
I mean, yeah.
I'll never forget this. PH1, I think a bunch of people from Higher Music, they were doing an interview, and I think the interviewer asked, like, what's the K hip hop scene like in Korea? PH1 did the biggest eye roll. And he just looked he just looked at the interviewer. I forget what he said, but he said something along the lines of it's something about it's not that good or something like that.
Hi.
I'm Pretty Rap Star had me dead, especially when Jessie fell down the stairs. The Ancestry
She fell down?
Girl, she fell. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, she
Oh
fell
no, I
right on
need to
her booty.
rewatch
This is
Pretty
before
Rap
she
Star.
got the fake booty. So it was plain flat. She didn't have nothing to break her fall. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's why she got them. That's why she got them implants.
Oh my! When I was still a Jessie fan, and I saw that her first music video with the implants, I was like, Jessie, who lied and told you? You need to fire them. Who told
For
you that
real. They
they
set
look
her up.
good?
They set her up.
She looks so like her body looks like it hurt.
It probably does. She's way
Yeah.
too skinny with them big implants like that.
And then her lips, I'm like, why did you do that to your lips, ma'am? Take that out your lips. Like, what are you ashamed of? Some people got small lips and it works with their face. You don't necessarily got to do it, man. Take that out. And
And I don't know why she's so comfortable with all these all the Korean media painting her as this aggressive person. Like, I don't know if she finds joy in that.
Because that's part of the whole rap culture, being aggressive, being a baddie, blah, blah, blah. That's why she likes it.
But now she's trying to change her image.
Ugh. I feel like PH1 is a good judge of hip hop because he's from New York, so he could sense the business.
Who PH1, right?
Yeah.
He kills me. His facial expressions kill me. He's like not impressed with the hip hop scene over there.
Because it ain't really a hip hop scene. It's just mainly a bunch of Koreans acting like niggaboos.
That hit me in my spirits.
Mm-hmm. Like
Tell you,
they know.
Oh,
I said they know the truth. The guy you talk about, PH1.
yeah, he knows. He knows. He's just there for the money.
Hey, that's all you can do.
I
Keep
wonder.
one eye open.
I wonder how. What's his name? I forgot this guy's name, but I wonder how he feels about it.
Oh, is someone in the
Who,
gay hip hop
Cha-Cha?
scene?
No. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
why Cha-Cha over there making beats for niggaboos like Sir?
And he got good beats. That's what
Oh
makes
my
me
God.
like,
I'm
why he's
saying.
over there.
I am saying.
Like, why are you over there with J Park, Sir?
It's a waste. It's a whole waste.
Yeah,
He's
that makes
literally
I'm
him
like,
and Gray.
like when I hear a
are-
Cha-Cha beat come up, I'm like, I know this is about to be fire.
I know.
Because you
Yeah.
know, Kim Lip, when her mini album came out, she had a Cha-Cha beat for hers. It was really good. I'm like, okay. Oh, Minho album, he got a Cha-Cha beat to his too.
Yeah.
Minho?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, JB has a couple on his
Oh, yes,
previous
Cha-Cha.
album. So does Yugim. Gray and Cha-Cha, they're literally the sound for K-hip hop.
They really are.
Wow.
Gray is a great producer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I like Gray.
It pains me that YG never recruits these people to produce for Black people or any other groups.
They would
pains me.
wasted it anyway. Even if they had a Cha-Cha beat, they would just butchered it. It wouldn't have mattered.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth. They would took that whole beat and ruined it. Hey, Janelle.
Hey, Janelle.
Hey,
Onu got
Janelle.
Cha-Cha beat too. Oh yeah, he do.
Damn, this man Cha-Cha's all over the place. That's good.
I mean, make
I'm
that
just
money,
waiting
I
for
guess.
Teddy to just drag YG to the ground. Just put them in the dirt. That's what he's doing.
JB? Didn't JB have a Cha-Cha beat?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he has. I think Cha-Cha produced his album. Actually, if I'm not wrong, produced some of his album, and then him and his group.
But wait a minute, I got a question. Was Cha-Cha running J Park's company when he left? Who's running it?
I think he is.
He has to be because it was supposed to be him and Simon Dominic, but J Park left and then Simon stepped down, so it has to be Cha-Cha.
Simon,
but people are leaving. Something's going on over there. People are leaving. Or are they? I guess the last news that came out is that they're rebranding it.
I think from what I know before it was Jay as a CEO and Simon Dominic as a co-CEO, but Simon Dominic dropped as co-CEO for AOMG. So DJ Pumpkin is now the co-CEO. Well, I think the CEO now. I think Higher Music, it used to be Jay and Cha-Cha was a co-owner, but since Jay stepped down, I don't even know who runs Higher Music.
Yeah, I think Cha-Cha is in charge of Higher now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because Simon said he stepped down because something about, I think people kept comparing him to J Park or something like that.
Oh, yes. You know what? I would step down too. I would step down too. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
He said he couldn't take the pressure.
That's messed up.
That's kind of what happened to Simon. He stepped down because he's like, oh, well, I'm not no J Park,
Because he can't.
That's crazy.
He was insecure.
Yeah. But I'm like, why he keep making these companies and then keep stepping down from? Like, ain't there a third company that he's making that Yuna's trying to get a part of?
Yeah.
believe
I
so.
think Jay Park's whole thing is that he's trying to set up something for people in that industry, and he's trying to give them like the reins, right? But they keep messing everything up.
Yeah, because I'm just like, if you're going to keep leaving, it pretty much is going to fall apart because they need
I
a
know.
CEO. So if you ain't going to be there pretty much monitoring all this, yeah, it's going to fall apart.
I don't know. He's trying to trust them to do their job, but
I mean,
they're falling
obviously it
apart
ain't
without him.
working. It's
Mm-hmm.
not working.
Because I know Sick K, he left.
What?
Oh, I didn't know he was a part of his
Oh,
company.
forget him.
Yeah, Sick K was a part of Hire. I believe he left.
Mm.
I know PH1, he's still there. Because I remember earlier this year, he was writing some cryptic messages about something.
Who?
PH1.
Mm.
I think there's a singer named Gemini. He's on there. Hawan.
Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay. Gemini?
Be honest, Jay Park has founded some of the most popular people in K-hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually totally forgot about Woody Go Child. I forgot he's still
I
on there.
know.
Like
No
he's
comment
like
on
his,
him
he's
because
like JYP. He can find the talent, but look like he don't know how to manage it.
And that's sad. That's sad. Like you
I
don't know.
think he does. I think he just like he I think from what I got, he's not trying to be like all the other CEOs, like controlling and stuff and whatever and whatnot. So I think he's trying to he gives them the reins to like do what they want with their career, and they
But you can
just
do that, and you can still be the CEO because it
I
still
know.
means structure. It's like being the teacher, but you leave the classroom for the kids to just take care of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like think
I
about
think
it, it's
he's
still gonna
afraid
fall
of ending
apart.
up like the
Right.
rest of them. I think he's afraid. It's a fear.
Yeah, I was gonna say that I think he is a little bit of fear to have all that power. He doesn't know what to do
Yeah.
with it, and how it's just it's a lot, and it gives you anxiety trying to figure out what you want to do. So yeah, there's
Because
a fear that goes with that.
And
to
which
be
is
honest, like
understandable, but when you think if you that anxious, you'll stop making companies. Then why are you now
yeah,
trying to make a third one?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And he's successful at doing it. Like he's doing what Hive is trying to do and are not successful at doing.
I mean, business wise, Jay Park is a good businessman, but
He
he
is.
he just need to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
He needs to
Like,
reel it in.
like
Really.
you said.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to stop being so scared and trust his abilities.
And he needs to stop being bitter because he ain't BTS. He needs to stop that as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Like
the
you
whole
could have been with 2 p.m., but you messed that up, sir. So it ain't their fault.
I feel like the whole 2 p.m. situation.
Yeah.
I just wish that the groups, the K groups, like I wish everything wasn't so final with them. Like everything's just like final. Like we can't come back from it.
You
Like once
literally
you leave a
sign your
group, you
life
can't come
away.
back.
Yeah, you literally sign your life away.
It's sad.
Like once you leave a group, you can't come back. That's
Yeah.
so ridiculous. New Edition, everybody's left at least once.
I'm surprised they still together after all
And they're
that.
still together.
They still together.
Dang, they've been through hell and back.
They really
Literally.
have.
Everybody's left at least once. And now they're going on tour next year.
Get that money.
Like, it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like, the exile type of thing. Like,
Yep.
you brought dishonor onto us, so you must be banished type of thing,
Mm.
It's like Zuko on
Yeah.
Avatar.
Well, at least you don't got a big old scar on your face
I
when you
know.
leave.
Oh man. Well, I had a good night. It's almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, this is fun.
It was fun.
Oh,
And the reason I've been
that was fun.
late, kids ain't got to go to school for like 2 weeks, so y'all got me for 2 weeks. Y'all be up and everything.
Hey.
I think tomorrow, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a game night, but we're gonna do something different. Okay, we're gonna do something different. I know you know how RDC World have their back and forth. We're gonna have a little back and forth of our own. I'm gonna find some questions about anime and stuff like that and music, and we're gonna do that in the Discord tomorrow night. We're gonna have a good time, y'all.
That should be fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow night. So you've been in the Discord. I'm gonna be on around like 9 o'clock after I throw my children in the bed. Well, one of the children in the bed. The other one, he's a teenager. He's up now doing I don't know whatever he's doing in there. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, man. So little game night tomorrow night. Then we'll be back Thursday. I don't know what we're gonna talk about Thursday. It may not be about K-pop, may not be something else. It might just be on here just running our mouth like we did. I had a good time, y'all. We don't be staying on subject, but we be talking. We keep y'all entertained.
Yes.
Wait till this podcast come out, y'all.
Oh, we really gonna cut up then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's not my sound. That's not my sound that's beeping.
I think that may be Usagi with her alarm.
Sorry about that.
It's okay, sis. It's fine. You good. Don't apologize about it. Don't apologize. You good. You good. You good, sis. You good. But yeah, man, I had a good time tonight. We just over here running our mouths, and you know what I'm saying. We were just over here, just chilling and everything like that. I'll stay in here for 10 little minutes. My husband's still on his doing his little school work. I stay on here for another 10 minutes, y'all. I stay on here another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a good little back and forth tomorrow. I'll write down some questions about a whole bunch of stuff, and we can do that. Because RDC World their last back and forth was hilarious. That was hilarious. They had this one where what animal that you think that you get beat up in a fight and you can get away with, and somebody said a hippopotamus, and I was just like,
Oh God.
you're
Good luck.
that's not you. No.
Like if that horn don't get you, that explosive diarrhea is. So good luck with that.
Okay.
Oh,
Because they will get you. They'll get you. They'll get you.
Oh wait, they don't have a horn. That's a rhino, but they still have really hard teeth though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is one of the questions. Was this one of the cat's questions? Okay, and then we can go off for the night. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the questions was. Well, it was different from this. This question was different, but it's about One Piece. But since a lot of people don't watch One Piece in here, I'll just say something else. Okay. So what anime character had the saddest backstory?
Guts.
Yes,
Guts from Berserk.
The boy fell out of a corpse hanging from a tree, man. And then he was dead in the tree, and his life was just shit ever since.
Yeah. And then Griffith had to make it worse. So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on that.
Ooh, Natsu. Because he wasn't even a real human the whole time.
Who?
Natsu from Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail?
Yeah, he wasn't a human.
What is he?
He so his brother, the evil person in fairy tale, his brother created him because his actual brother died. So he created him, and then he abandoned him, and then he was raised by a dragon, and then the dragon left, only for him to find out that he's not even a real person.
Damn.
So what is
Sad.
he? Like he's an artificial intelligence?
He's like I don't even know what you would call it. I
a
would say a demon.
transmutation, like
I think he was a weapon.
a weapon, like what? Android?
No, I don't know what to call it, but he was like
Genetically modified?
he made him from a like a spell or something like that.
So like a golem?
I think so. But he was also a weapon because I forget what happened, but I know he
Golems
was
can
a
be
weapon.
used as weapons. So he's basically like
Yeah.
a magical creature, like golems.
Yeah. It was sad.
For me, it have to have been Faye from Cowboy Bebop because she got put in cryo sleep, and when she woke up, everybody in her family was dead on Earth. Nobody was alive. She's the only one left. She don't know who her family is, her mama, her daddy. She don't know nothing. The only thing she know of her family is from a VHS tape. That's it.
Wow.
And then
That's sad.
she had to start making money by being a bounty hunter, but actually Spike went after her because she was going after his bounty and stuff, and he helped her. Actually, it was it was Spike that had to help her find out who she was with the videotape, and she had to go from there. And she went to Earth to see if anybody was there. Everybody was dead. Everybody was dead. It was sad. So her backstory is really it's like a lot of people from One Piece is messed up, but I think Faye is sad. Faye is sad because she doesn't have anybody. Faye's not even her real name. Like when she woke up from cryo sleep, that's all she had. That was sad.
Oh, that's sad.
Vash the Stampede story was kind of sad from Trigun.
I need to start like watching that again.
It's really good. So basically, he's like a human energy, well, not human, like a alien energy plant that can basically live for a very long time. And he had his brother, and his brother was evil, and he basically killed everybody that he ever loved. And then, he would go around traveling, and he didn't know anybody. The people that he did know, they eventually died because, he's basically immortal. And then he had a situation where his trigun that, that's attached to his arm went out of control, that he would go around and destroy cities when it get under control. And he just felt like a monster and things like that. So, yeah, his story was really sad, too.
That's sad. A lot of these characters' backstories are really, really sad. Like the immortal thing, right? So One Piece, there's a character named Brook. Oh my God, his story was sad. So Brook, so in One Piece they have these devil fruits that you eat, and the devil fruits give you different powers and stuff like that. So Luffy has the devil fruit where it makes him stretch. Robin has a devil fruit where like she can get all these hands and stuff. Who else has a devil fruit? Yeah, Chopper has a devil fruit where it can just turn him into this giant deer and whatnot. Like different devil fruits give you different powers. So his devil fruit, basically, he'll be dead, but he's a skeleton, but he can't die. He's still alive. And what happened is that he used to be a guy on a ship. He was the ship musician. He could play the piano and the violin. He was the co-captain. His captain got sick, so they had to send him off in the boat by himself until they can get him some help. Dude died on the boat. They don't say that, but they know he died. So Brooke had to be the captain of the boat. everything was good and whatnot. And there was a seashell that can record songs and stuff. And he got from an island that he got, and then he got his devil fruit. Stuff happened. They got hit with these poison arrows, and everybody in the boat side dying one by one. They told Brooke to eat the devil's fruit, but Brooke said before we die, I'm gonna press record on the button, and we're gonna play Binky's Brew, which is a song that pirates sing and stuff. So they started playing it and singing it, and it was so sad. Everybody was dying one by one, and Brooke was playing his violin, and as he was playing it, he died, and all you saw was his hand, and the violin come out his hand, bro. I was crying so bad. That's his backstory. It was really sad. So now he's a skeleton, and he had to live on the sea for 80 years while his friends was dead and stuff like that.
Damn, that's sad.
And the theory is that after everybody passed on in One Piece, he's the one that tells the story how Luffy got the One Piece. That's the theory. And I seen Kenpachi's backstory. He was just a kid, y'all.
Oh yeah.
He was
a kid killing folks.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was like 10, 12, killing people. I was like, what is wrong with? No wonder he crazy. That boy was crazy since day one. I was like, oh my god. And I saw yesterday. Oh my god, Ichigo mom and dad's backstory. It was the cutest thing.
Yes, it was.
And Orihime and Ichigo mom act just alike.
Yes.
Yeah, they look alike too.
They really do.
It was the cutest backstory because Ichigo dad, was like, "Who are you?" She's like, "I'm a Quincy." He started laughing and shit. I'm like, "Oh, look at this! He's so cute." I was so happy to see his daddy. I'm like, his dad's back, and they explained everything and stuff like that. And he was like, "Look, son, I gotta tell you the truth." He said, "Your mama, yeah." So we gotta see how Ichigo feels next week about that because he had to tell his dad son the truth. I was like, it was gonna happen sooner or later.
Yeah, what time is while there's a Quincy war going on to tell him the truth?
Right. I'm just like, bro. Because they already kicked him out the Soul Society right now because he was trying to tell him about the Zanpakutos toes and he just kicked him out. And I'm like, oh no, but nephew's like, it's gonna be all right. He got a new transformation. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
He's excited about that. Yep, and then Kenpachi finally gonna know the name of his Bankai, so I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah.
Too bad we still not going to see the spirit of it.
Yeah. But y'all, that fight was really good. It was sad though, but it was a good fight between Kenpachi and that girl. The first Kenpachi, that was a really good fight.
I still can't get over it. Like that lady was out here being a mass murderer because before she came one of the captains.
Oh yeah, Captain Unohana. Yes, ma'am.
You said she was a mass murderer.
Yes. I thought she was one of the most sweetest, wholesome captains until I found out that she was a Kenpachi. Former Kenpachi.
Girl, she was out here murking people. She was like, I finally met somebody that likes to kill more than me. I'm like, girl, that is not a good thing to be proud of.
Right. Oh my god.
Like
I got so scared. Even her demeanor towards her co-captain was
her lieutenant. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. I was just like, I should be low-key scared.
Girl, I didn't know she was out here murking people like that until I seen that episode. I'm like, oh
shit.
I was like, okay, she's really out here murdering people. I was like, oh my god.
And that's when you make a captain, you make two murderers a captains. Okay. I'm like, okay, we can use you when it's time to get rid of some folks.
But yeah, y'all, Bleach is getting good, man. Bleach is getting real good. It's getting good. Some stuff is about to happen, y'all. stuff is about to happen. Nephew's like, it's gonna happen. A lot of more people die. the way he said it with a serious face, I'm like, I believe you. I already know.
Yeah, like I read the manga. It's gonna be bodies on bodies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And y'all, I got to see titties when she was younger around Ichigo daddy when he was the captain. I call her titties. Y'all know.
Yes, I love her. I love her.
Cause that's all you see when you get in touch with her titties. You know, that's all you see.
That's all you see is titties. I'm like, did she own a bra?
Like, how her back don't hurt, like crying out loud.
I'm like, that girl, every time I see her, ain't nothing but titties. That's all you see.
Now, Nuna, you can't be the one to talk. You got them too.
You right. Oh man, but I'm gonna get off her. I made it 10 minutes, y'all. Yay, but we're gonna have a little game night tomorrow night and stuff like that on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go look at me some RDC World. They just put out a new video for Until
Maria.
Yeah. Hey Maria.
Hey Maria.
Hey Jacob.
Hey Jacob.
Yeah.
Hey Jacob.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my God. I can't believe some bros did Silent Library. I'm like, oh my God, I remember that show.
That show was crazy.
It was a hot mess. But we're gonna do game night tomorrow night, a little back and forth, write some questions down. If y'all got some anime questions y'all want to write down too, we can have a little debate about it, because I love a good anime debate. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about stuff like that. Me and my son be getting in these debates too. We be getting into it. It'd be fun. But we just be talking and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I like a little good anime debate, anime discussion and stuff like that. Because, I can't do the new anime that's coming out. Some of the new anime is okay. Some of it is just like, what? Like, you ain't got to make the title, My Girlfriend Turned to Slime. So last week I climbed in her locker and looked at by wearing blue.
Oh my God.
That's the name of the animes these days. And I ain't got time.
Way too long.
Too long. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to go to the old stuff. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. Love, peace, and crease it. Thank you, Jazzy. Thank you, AE. Thank you, Usagi. Thank you, Dante, for coming up here tonight. I do appreciate it. I will see y'all Thursday night. But the ones in the Discord, I see y'all tomorrow night. All right, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.